Okay. Sorry I'm late, chatty chatters. I just made a fresh pot of coffee. I actually had to get a coffee. Alright, are y'all ready for some City Skylines? Let's go. Well, to be more precise, City Skylines 2. Some more gameplay today. Welcome back. Good to see you all here. Let's go ahead and jump in. Just gotta look for something here just to get it up on the screen. Let's go. Cool. Alright, so public transport. We're going to talk a little bit about public transport today in City Skylines 2 and I guess see what they're up to building themselves a big mass transit network. I'm assuming it's going to be mostly buses, maybe trains and connecting other mass transit stuff together. So good to see you all here. Now, as the pin message says, we're going to be watching what the developers have been doing in City Skylines. A little bit more precise, like the marketing team or the community managers, etc. But it is gameplay of City Skylines 2. And honestly, the more I've been seeing this game, I'm thinking to myself, wow, this really looks like 1. But it's an enhanced version of City Skylines 1. It's almost like a 1.5 in many ways, and maybe mods truly will make it feel like 2. But anyway, good to see you all here. Welcome aboard. Thank you very much for being a part of the streams and hanging out. We'll start their stream and just watch for a little bit. I'm in no rush. This stream took place earlier today, so if you haven't seen it, it's, fresh and new and hot off the presses, or hot out of the oven. That's a much better way to say that. Makes me think of cookies. Can we get some cookies in the chat? Anyway, one's in the chat if you're watching live. One's in the chat if you're a subscriber. One's in the chat if you're a member. One's in the chat if you're having a good week. One's in the chat if you're happy it's Wednesday and soon to be Friday. One's in the chat if you're hyped for City Skylines 2, both today and its release in October 24th, 2023. Finally, almost 10 years. It's almost been 10 years since the original City Skylines. A couple of years off, but it's getting there. And I was thinking today, man, City Skylines came out, and then I think Planet Coaster came out, and then eventually Planet Zoo in like 2019. But still, 15, 16, 17 had like a really good time for like city builder games, and then mods were starting to get started in City Skylines. And City Skylines was a good game from day one, and then just continued to get better. But I really noticed it over like the last like 2 or 3 years when I started to finally come back to it after a little bit of time and actually look at mods rather than just DLCs. Although the DLCs added a lot of great stuff too. Wonderful DLCs for City Skylines, but I think we're going to see the same hostage situation that we would normally see from like The Sims, for example. But, you know, Paradox is in the business of making money, so a lot of the things that we've already purchased for City Skylines 1 will be up for sale again, repackaged in different like orders or whatever, different things in different places, but it essentially will be the same. Haven't seen zoos in this game. I haven't seen like amusement parks. I hope we get that in the future. We already know there's going to be some essentially like year 1 DLC. There's going to be the I forget exactly what it's called, but like beachfront homes, which is going to be like a little cosmetic pack kinda. It's going to be like houses that you would have towards the beach, both in tropical, I think, and also like East Coast beaches for the United States. And then there'll be piers or rather ports and bridges, which I'm actually looking forward to the most. But yeah, a game like this could never be finished, honestly. I mean, City Skylines 1, so long as they continue to add free content to it, I think is still technically an unfinished game, and that's a good thing because they've continuously added stuff to City Skylines for free over the course of 10 years, which is really nice. So, yeah, the DLC simulator, aka The Sims, yeah, pretty much. Now, previously when we saw gameplay of City Skylines, these two gals, I forget their names, picked a map at random. It was a pretty map, one with a river flowing through the middle of it. I think it's called like Twin Mountains or something like that. But essentially it's like a mountain in the background, a creek that eventually comes into a river, and then there's like a big shoreline. And that's a really nice looking map. And within the course of them answering tons of people's questions and being distracted by their own hype and listening to what the director of the stream was telling them to do, and trying to showcase as much as they could without getting too deep into things, with them being pretty scatterbrained with all the different things that they were trying to do at once. They weren't just trying to play the game and build a city. They were trying to, present, which is certainly spinning plates while also juggling fire, all on top of a unicycle. But despite all that, I think they did a phenomenal job of making a city, which means I'd be really impressed to see what somebody who's playing City Skylines for the first time would actually do. Like, if a lot of people are going to be playing City Skylines 2 for the first time, like they didn't play the original, or maybe they didn't play it much. But when 2 drops, they're going to be able to use all those tools and stuff and really make a beautiful city without even really trying, you know? Like, without even knowing much about the game or without having to use mods. Seems like a lot's possible, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it feels like Season 2, exactly, yeah. Yeah, Colossal Order did a great job. So, before City Skylines 2 comes out, I'm going to be releasing a little mini-series on the channel for their original game called Cities in Motion. And it essentially looks like a super early version of City Skylines. And it had towns in it like Berlin and Amsterdam and whatnot. And you would be building mass transit lines in those cities. And then they came out with Cities in Motion 2, which then gave way to City Skylines. But there are actual assets, like, for example, the department store and the cathedral. Those are some things in City Skylines that they directly took from Cities in Motion, and they've been doing some great games for years. I remember seeing Cities in Motion. I was like, oh, this is great. I wish I could do this with Cargo. Essentially, I wanted Cities in Motion to basically be what at the time was Train Fever, which eventually became Transport Fever, which is a great game, and then also Transport Fever 2. So hopefully, well, it looks like we'll be getting a little bit of that in this game. A little bit of Transport Fever in here. Of course, we got to build, well, we have a lot more options to build railroads more realistically by cutting, you know, through roads at an angle. Being able to build diagonal crossings and stuff is really nice. I'd be interested to see what it would look like if you built it on like a highway, for example. That'd be really interesting. You started your building games on SimCity 2000? Same. I think my favorite city builder, though, still, which is just kind of nostalgic to me, is probably SimCity 4. We played it recently on the channel, too, but SimCity 4 just still does some things that blow my mind. City Skylines 2 is going to have that thing where you build to the edge of the map and then you're able to connect to your neighbors that way, and that's taken directly from SimCity that would do that before. But one thing that I wish City Skylines 2 would do would allow you to build like an entire region where you could see all those cities connected on even like an even larger map. Like if you had a huge city that's like a big like a island or something like that, it'd be kind of cool if you could connect it to something that was like a coastal city, and then you could build there too. So the whole regional thing of SimCity 4, where there's like almost like a state-size map, is amazing. And I was hoping that they would do something like that. They kind of did it a little bit, but you don't really get to see who you trade with or whatnot. But it would be really fascinating to see traffic from one city going to another. But it is cool that you can export your prisoners, import power or export power, or, you know, whatever. Import, export, pretty much everything, which is cool because that's exactly how they work. And I like that. What's up, Phoenix? Good to see you. Oh, great CS deal on Humble Bundle? Really? Well, well, well. I like this music. Very good jazz. Also, I think that they
Hello.
Hey. Hi.
Hi. Welcome back. Welcome back to the second City Skylines 2 live stream.
Burn Towns and Money? Is that what her
shirt
says?
2. And I'm Preeti, and I'm the other community manager for City Skylines 2.
Crazy.
We're back with another episode. We were here last week. We started building our first City Skylines 2 city. We unlocked a few milestones. We did a lot of things, and we're back this week to pick it up where we left.
That was a great summary.
That's what we did. And we're going to unlock more milestones and continue building.
Let's go.
Burn Towns get
Okay,
money.
Yes. Let me
Hey, ladies.
first. I want to go through the stuff that I did.
Slide
off
into the
camera.
DMs over here,
So
I see.
for me to be able to reach at like at the very end of the game, right? I want to be able to reach at the end of the streams a good giant.
What the hell?
point,
Were they
right?
building
I wanna try to build
offline?
as big of a city as I can. Basically, I need to build stuff between.
I don't
streams.
remember this
And I
bridge.
have
Oh,
been
she did.
trying
Okay.
to keep it paused desperately, but if you get XP from building roads, so I did level on accident just by quantity of roads.
How much?
I've just one level,
Okay.
just one milestone. But I built like a lot, and I feel like I refined the city a lot.
I didn't have the chance to look at it. Can you walk me through what you did while
Yes.
you were off?
Sure. So you to see these bus lanes, we're gonna talk about those in a second. So keep that in mind. We're gonna talk about the bus lanes. But off stream, I really like this. We built this, but we've expanded. I redid the trains because they could have looked better, and now they do. So I redid.
Wow,
all
look at that
the train
intersection.
stuff.
Let's go.
I
Look at
added
that diamond
so
intersection.
many
Nice.
paths. I put in some of the custom bridges
What the hell?
that you can get. They're not custom, but like the bridges themselves are specific. They're a specific network for bridges. So I put in like all these cool bridges, and then I made a little park here. Look at all these freshly planted oak trees. They're just everywhere. Yeah, and more bridges and stuff. I like a lot of infrastructure. But then I also I did a lot of transport. What new stuff can you see right now?
The arches should be on where that bridge is.
Extra side bus lanes.
Oh yeah, the bus lanes.
Bus lanes. We have bus lanes.
Yes,
Yep.
we do. That wasn't there last week.
That was not.
Mm-hmm.
So I fixed the train station. Everything's working. I'm gonna unpause now because I don't need to keep it paused.
Thank you for fixing it. Thank you
You're
for the
welcome.
train do-over.
You're welcome.
That was needed.
And we now have bus lanes, and I want to talk about bus lanes because bus lanes are so cool. Okay, so let me expand on this bus lane. So I wanted to add a bus lane. Let's see where. I wanted to add bus lanes continuing on the street right here. Just up here, maybe even like, well, this bridge is a little small, but maybe we can expand this and add bus lanes to the bridge.
Ooh.
But first I want to like just show off the bus lanes and how cool they are. So bus lanes are like firstly just their own network. You can connect this to other streets, but they are bus specific unless also taxi. But they can also be driven on if it's like a shared lane. If you can only turn left on a bus.
So you can build a
Then
road
you can
only for buses.
But if you
Cool.
wanted to add them to normal roads, you might have noticed that like in the medium roads, there isn't a road with bus lanes, right?
Mhm.
So you just add them on top. So you use the upgrade
Oh,
tool. or the
that's cool as hell.
And you just sort of click and drag
Okay,
wherever you want bus lanes.
that's pretty
and as
nice.
you might have noticed here, there's only one side.
I like that a lot
because
because you don't have to look for a
there's also
specific
one-way
road.
public
You
transport.
just paint it. That's
You
nice.
can both add and remove bus
Oh,
lanes
great.
to only one side of the road.
That's
which is super
awesome.
cool.
Cool.
I think so too.
That's cool.
Here's me going through all of the technical stuff.
That's really nice.
I love it. Okay, I'm gonna also
Find
gonna add-
someone who talks about you like Maddie's talking about bus lanes.
I agree, Super Chihuahua. That is, yes, yes. I rarely talk about many things like I do buses, but I'm gonna expand this the whole way through, and maybe we'll see if we need to expand it here. But there's a lot of bus traffic on this road.
That's really cool.
Going to and from the central station, so I just want to like reserve the space. Not a ton of traffic yet, but we'll see later. Okay, cool.
I like how
Cool.
I like how the bus lane goes through the intersection
Alright.
too, like how it looks.
Did we look at bus stops? Didn't we plop a lot of them
I did.
last time we were on stream?
Mm-hmm. But I think there's so many cool things to look at when it comes to bus stops, or like any public transit stop, I guess, to begin with. But we can't really see them. But there's different ones for. Okay. But so here we have the shelters. They look like shelters. There's
Mhm.
NA and EU style shelters. They look a little different. So this one's got like a curved roof, right? And then the NA one is like a little bit. It's a flat roof style. It's pretty cool. But there's also just signs, like the little, just a little bit less, I don't know, permanent looking ones.
Mm-hmm.
They're a little bit more, tight and close together.
Temporary.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But again, there's like NA and EU style. You can flop them together, which is pretty neat.
Yeah.
And they do create
square
like, I
or
don't know what it's
circle?
called, but this its own little parking lane where it just goes in and goes swoop.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to not have that little swoop, you can use the road services and the wide sidewalk to just make them just stop in the lane.
I feel like no,
Oh.
that looks pretty cool, and I feel like chat has an opinion
that's
about
awesome.
the bus lanes.
You can
and,
make a
how
parking lane
popping they are
for the bus.
What is Maddie's take?
So you can
on-
block
Because
traffic,
the chat has an opinion. I'm looking
or
at
you
it.
can actually have the
Everybody
bus
feels like,
pull into the bus
it's-
stop.
It's,
That's
it's
awesome.
very good looking.
Uh-huh.
What is your opinion on the bright peachy orange that we're looking at?
I like it.
Oh,
I feel like it just stands out so much.
cool. Somebody's asking if we
should be
can
able to
have
customize those
bus-only
colors.
lanes. And we literally are looking at it.
Yes.
That is bus only.
Unless it's a shared lane where a car needs to turn, so like they won't turn right
That looks
Yeah.
cool.
here.
Yeah.
They won't cross. They'll use it as a shared lane if they have to turn. Unless it's a road where they'll definitely not prioritize driving on them unless they really really have to.
This looks legit.
Do we have the same for trams as well, where it's tram only?
Oh.
You can add the bus lanes to the tram. But we haven't unlocked trams, so we'll have to find out. We'll have to find out together.
That question's
I can't
gonna
answer
have
that
to
right now.
wait. We haven't unlocked trams yet, so
Yes. Okay. Cool. But it's super nice. You can also, I don't know if I pointed this out before, but it was definitely mentioned in the transport dev diary. But if you want to just change the route the bus takes and not without adding more stops, you can just add a new waypoint. I don't know. All my bus routes are so perfect that I don't need to do this. But just imagine, right? If instead of, here's one actually. Oh, that was probably just a trial. But if I wanted the bus route for some weird reason, if I wanted it to just drive over here and then, take it a block under, maybe the traffic on this road is super, super high, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the traffic is just super high here. We can force the buses to go down a block.
Oh, cool. You can make waypoints.
For whatever reason.
it's
You can
cool
just do that.
stuff.
That's cool. You can make the buses take a side road.
That felt like a sprint. I feel like I'm... okay.
You don't have to though.
Okay, good.
No, we can take it easy.
But yeah, I also really want chat to just really admire all of the paths and stuff I made and all the hand-plopped trees everywhere. Like, look at these little bushes. Look at all these giant oaks. Well, they're not so giant yet, but they're gonna be.
The parking lot looks super nice. The one we
These
put.
ones?
No. You were just there by the
Sure.
oak tree. Look at it.
Ah.
Okay.
I'm really excited to see these trees grow up. It's gonna be so nice.
I have a question. I just saw a bus on the street.
Mm-hmm.
So that's because we do not have dedicated bus lanes only
Yeah.
on the road that we're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the bus is there. But if we have the dedicated one, is the bus going to be only on that lane? Or are they free to...
Buses can go anywhere.
Yeah.
I think the best use of bus lanes would be to limit other modes of transport, so like trucks and civilian traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Cargo transportation and civilian traffic is what you'll limit. And they will prioritize other paths than driving on them unless they desperately have to, like turning left or right. Okay, cool. But yeah, let's see. We have like really good demand. But one thing I really want to work on this episode is industry. So unless you've got questions for me, chat, then I'm just gonna build more industry. We got a lot of we're gonna work on education, but right now people are not very edumacated. So let's just do this instead.
People do look very happy. The city looks like it's flourishing. The citizens are happy.
It's true.
Can we look at the demand thing?
Yeah. What does chat want to see?
What do you want to see? Because they're all, no, they're talking about making more bus shelters, and I feel like we've plopped enough bus shelters for now.
Maybe we can draw the bus line out here to the industrial area, because maybe, do we have a bus line that goes over there? Okay, we do. Dang it. We can add one more bus stop. Let's add one more bus stop. Screw it. All right, so let's add a bus stop up here. Maybe, like on this little road. Okay. And then we'll
Gas
just add it.
stations. They want to see gas stations.
So gas stations aren't like a ploppable thing. It's just a zoned building that appears. But let's see if we have one. Is this a gas station? I think so. Yes, it's a little bit of gas, a lot of parking. But
That's a gas station?
They sell petrochemicals, so definitely a gas.
It's just the
Gas
pumps.
thing.
That looks like a service area for buses, maybe.
Show us the trains taking a curve. We
What?
haven't gotten there yet.
There might be a train. So there is a train line.
School
that we
buses.
ran
Yeah,
here.
I don't know if there's actually school
Another thing
buses
that I
in the
wanted to
game.
show, just speaking of, is the
SimCity
transportation
2013
overview.
had
So
that.
Instead of having
If it doesn't
Oh.
look to its past, well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on
Thank you.
Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind.
I agree.
I always feel awkward talking over the presenter.
Give it a minute.
Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And
Yay.
you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling
Okay, I'm gonna skip it.
industry in the region is on the rise, and when
Quiet. Music nonstop.
Yeah.
Let's go. Sorry.
Focus time.
I always love the radio because you can always just get tiny little tidbits. But we do have a. Oh, it's very, very hard to see because it's exactly the color.
Is that a
of the,
tunnel there?
The track. Let me change it to like green or something so we can blindingly see it. But we do have a bus line. A train line that runs right Cha. Train line number 1. It's 18.7 kilometers. We've got one stop.
Oh,
one train.
cool. It
Absolutely
tells
zero
you the
passengers.
length,
and that
too.
might seem like a really low number, and it is, but it's very new, and I don't think it's stopped at any
That's
other
cool.
stations yet. It's only got the one and the outside connection. So
What is that? Is that
wait,
a
somebody
tunnel?
wanted to see a train. Here's a train taking a corner.
Or is that a sound
Okay,
barrier?
yeah.
There we go. It's
Whee!
somebody
Pretty.
specifically wanted to see a train going around a corner, taking a curve. So there it is.
Goodbye, train.
Mm-hmm.
It's going out the map. Okay, bye. But yes, that's the transportation menu. But it also works really well for these, and I think I'm a real stickler for like having every single bus line, or like I guess the same transportations of the same type in order, and then also making their colors really pedantically like in the scale.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very easy to do this now because it's sliders and not like
Oh,
a big colors,
nice.
like
Yeah.
color wheel.
You can pick whatever color.
Oh, it makes it so easy, and I love
What are you
that.
gonna? Which one have you picked?
What color do you want the buses to be?
Purple.
They're all just gonna be the same, but different hues.
Make
of
them frickin'
whatever you-
purple.
I honestly like the color that they have.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the color that they have.
Okay, and then I'll keep them.
So we'll keep them.
But it's super easy to change it. But I think it's also so nice to have like a really good overview. Let's see. Let's see here.
Can you build in the middle of roundabouts? No.
If you make a manual roundabout like you did in Cities 1, where there weren't like the ploppable
Mm-hmm.
circle of a roundabout, then yes. If you make the roundabout big enough, yes, you can build inside of it. But
Missed opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
are there different vanilla bus vehicles? In the base game, there do be only the one. But if you, I think it's like a secret little sneaky unlock bonus that if you look into your City Skylines 1 game, there might be a code somewhere in there where you might be able to. Well, maybe like you'll
Mhm.
find out soon, right?
What?
me trying to be sneaky. Was that sneaky enough? That felt very obvious.
There's a code
Okay,
in
let's
City
see. I'm
Skylines
gonna
1 to
remove
unlock
bus.
better buses for City
Awesome.
Skylines
Who needs
2.
them? Oh, looks so good.
What?
Oh, much better. Yeah, look at him. He's taking the bus.
Yo, Fred
Sorry,
Neck
it's
Teddy,
been
thank you
very
very much
good
for the
all
6
day
months.
Buses. Okay, let's keep building. Let's see.
Can you rename streets? Oh, guaranteed, yeah.
Absolutely bananas high.
I'm pretty sure you
There's a
can.
lot of high skill labor.
Plop some of them before you move on to bus lines. More bus lines.
More? You want me to
More.
make more of them?
Did you add them to the industrial? area?
Yeah,
Did you
I'm
add
pretty
already?
sure you
Yeah,
can
there already
adjust,
was one, but I added
you know,
another stop
Fahrenheit and Celsius.
Okay,
So
so
those you should probably be able to
maybe
adjust.
add another industrial zone
kilometers and miles
another bus
or
line
feet.
to that one.
That might be a very good suggestion.
And centimeters?
We could probably build. So I have like a general idea of what I want to build or what I want to do in what order, but maybe we go to this one first, and then we build the industrial area.
Okay.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So something that we unlocked last stream with one of the milestones, or I guess with one of the development points,
Yeah.
which we still have to spend. Maybe we do that.
We have 5?
Yeah, I
How did we get 5?
I accidentally unlocked a milestone.
Okay, so we can unlock a bunch of stuff this time.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you want to unlock? We're gonna focus a little bit on education, so maybe
Oh,
we do university.
Yes. You want to unlock it now?
Why not?
Okay, cool. I thought, okay, yeah, do it.
And
I would
what
I would
else?
say
We can unlock everything now.
Okay.
All of our little services are unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to spend it on? Chat. We got 5 points.
Okay, you know what? I think we should skip it and get to highways, and then we'll see. We'll see
Chat.
whatever we feel like spend. Do not start a poll.
Do
Don't
not
start it.
a poll.
Don't.
Just go
I'm
with
saying
highways.
Keep the development no,
Do a highway.
keep the development points. We have what we need for now. Let's start building the highways.
Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite part, something that we unlocked last week, was
hell is that?
We unlocked highways, where we bought.
Oh, that's
bought
just a
to
highway
unlock
section.
highways. And building with the new highway and road tools in Cities 2 is probably like, as I say buses, but roads. Oh my God, they're good.
What?
See now, sorry, it was my
You
fault.
started it.
Now all of chat is just talking about what to unlock.
We have a bunch of things to do before we get to trams. So, we're not able to get into all of that stuff yet because we started the city last week. We're still building from scratch. We're unlocking everything. So that's going to take time. Are we able to rename bus stops? We did
Ooh.
it. Didn't we do it last week?
I don't think we renamed a bus stop, did we?
We did. I feel like we... Oh, no. We renamed chickens. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
We're doing
Okay,
it
that's
right
cool
now.
that you can rename stations or stops.
More landmarks.
I'm including the whole family. Yes, yes. I wonder if that wait, I need to know if that shows up on the thing now.
Which
Wait.
one?
If oh wait, there aren't.
I wonder if those two bus stops, those two shelters, are a part of the same
I
stop.
must have changed.
Oh,
when
no,
we
they're
were
different.
flopping
Okay.
about with the
Well,
road
that
before, they
answers
might
that.
have popped off. Let me see. I want to see if that shows up now in the menu. If we find the stop, where is it? No, it's not showing up. Wait, is this the right line? You know what I mean, chat. It's definitely.
It'd be kind of cool to make a stop that was offload and load only. So as the buses were coming into the train station, the first stop,
Oh,
everybody
there
would
it
get
is.
off. And then the second stop, everybody would get on.
Next stop, we're gonna visit the whole family. All right, moving on. Let's build highways. I love the new road building system. I think it is fantastic. There's so many intricacies with it, and also like all of the new aspects of it makes it so easy to make a highway. I've been playing it like this game for a while now, and making highways has never felt so good before. So I want to add another highway entrance to our city so that we don't rely only on this interchange. So we're gonna build a big one. I want to build like a pretty big one, and then maybe even like have the highway go into the city a little bit, because I want to try to work towards high density.
Which one are you doing?
What do you mean?
Which one of the highway roads are you gonna...
Oh.
The
Well,
hell
I
is
think I'm
that?
gonna make just like
That
a
looked like a
funky,
that looked like a breakdown
probably
lane.
like a trumpet, and then we can add on to it.
Oh, is she
I'm
gonna
talking
custom
about
build
Snapchat.
one,
It's
or is
time
she
to
gonna
get
use
trumpet.
blueprint?
A trumpet interchange. Do you know what a trumpet interchange is?
No, I do not.
I think she's gonna use a blueprint.
Trumpet interchanges?
It both really looks like a trumpet and also does not even a little bit. So get excited about trumpet. Okay, but yes. First, I mean, you probably saw this already, but oh no, I failed. It snapped. Too good. So first, I'm just gonna add, an exit lane, an off ramp, as cool people call it.
Where are we going with that one?
Oh, you'll find out. I'm gonna lift it a little bit. You need to
So
be
far
about
the
like
city.
11 or something. What's the measurement? Like 10 or 11.25 is like pretty good enough to get over.
She's
a
getting
road,
real
build a bridge.
precise and specific with this.
Usually,
She's got the
there's
math
also this
down.
little dip here. Maybe we go under. Maybe we deepen this trench, upgrade these so that they're actual bridges, and then we go under. Oh, I do like going under. Under is usually much cooler looking. I'm gonna deepen this. But yes, as we're terraforming, you might have noticed that there's these lines on the map. You might have noticed this. And that is, we got so much feedback from last week about people really missing the look of contour lines. So Colossal pulled a behemoth out of the bag and works really just out of the bag. Like the magic.
So these contour lines weren't going to be in the
You
game,
get contour lines.
and people
Yes.
were like, "Why the hell not?" And
Yeah,
then
you
boom,
said
they're
you
back.
didn't have them last time.
Why the hell wouldn't they have been
You
there?
didn't have them. But on that note, I feel like I need to address something that I may have talked about last week. There was questions about fall and being able to see snow, and I did say that you were going to be able to see that. But I'm just putting it out now. I'm not promising anything. I'm sorry.
You were
Wait,
you
what?
may be wrong about this.
Yeah. So yes, you get contour lines, and no, we're not very sure about. You are gonna see seasons, but I'm not so sure about.
Not sure
Yes.
about color trees and
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. So.
How the hell is there still doubt
But,
about this?
Speaking of like additions like this,
But
it's,
she just
it's very
drew a
late in
giant
development
peen.
to add new features, and we
She
can't
just
promise that
drew a
everything
giant
that you
peen right
guys
there.
Give us feedback
Wow.
about is going to be in the game at release. But Colossal Order, they're really really great, and we've
Well,
now
one, contour lines, that just sounds like they just flipped a switch. But
okay. Let me
what do you mean? Yeah,
see if I
we
can
don't
get
know,
these bridges
man.
up.
Hey, we're
Okay.
making
Okay, now it's-
seasons in our game, which was the main focus of our cinematic
I'm
trailer,
gonna
but
raise
we're
it.
not sure if we're going to have leaves change color or have
Okay,
snow
let's keep it
on
up. Now I
trees.
want to raise it up because it's a little. That's suddenly.
You know,
very, very
'cause
tall.
To be honest, that's a tall order. It only happens to
That's
every
a lot.
tree on
Trying to
Earth
be as
if it ever snows.
close to. You know when you go under like a tunnel on the highway and you're like, that's gonna hit that truck, it's gonna, and then it doesn't. That's what I want from
I
every
want to
bridge
speak to
I
my
ever build.
lawyer right now.
That nerve-wracking feeling of.
Also, I like how she built that bridge.
Cool.
all four of them look very similar to me.
Which ones? All the
bridges.
roads?
No, the bridges.
Oh yes, they're just different widths. Do you want to look at them?
Yes.
There
Okay.
still needs to be a way to click on a
I'm from
bridge
here.
and custom put supports where you want it to
at a
be.
glance, they look
No
alike.
supports,
It looks like
I see them.
multiple
You can definitely see
supports.
them.
One is
I
wider.
see them now.
we haven't
a
built
brick
anything.
bridge,
This is what always happens on stream. You get super
concrete,
distracted and nothing
Okay.
happens.
Steel,
Okay. Let's stick to it.
suspension,
We're
you
not
should
gonna
be
look
able
at
to choose
bridges
it.
Now.
Okay.
There's a bunch of different stuff. We look at it later, but we'll do what we're here to do.
Yes. So let's add this highway first, and I'm definitely going to use one of the new tools called Parallel Tool because I can. I'm going to smooth. I'm gonna
she's
smooth
making
this out
like a
little
ski
bit
hill.
so that it's not super steep or creates like a weird little bump. I want to have the.
Oh my
highway
god, you know what'd be
smooth
super
so
cool
that
in this
people can
game?
rock and roll, you know?
Avalanches.
Let's
That would be a good
see.
disaster.
I'm going to use parallel, and then I'm going to decrease the offset so they're very, very close.
Man, imagine
together.
building a
Let's
ski
see.
resort town.
Oh,
And then
see,
your
that's-
business
that's
picks up in the
definitely gonna give you
winter
the vibe
because
of
it
that
actually
if that truck is
snows.
gonna
Oh
hit
my
that-
god.
The top of that.
It looks
Bridge.
like that.
Yeah, how the hell did they not know that trees?
And
Dude, we don't know if we can
Dog07
get
is
leaves to change
saying-
colors.
Is asking
The
if
hell?
there is a metro in game. If you watched any of the feature highlights and if you've read the dev diaries, we have a bunch of different types of public transport, and subway's one of them.
One of them.
Yep.
Oh, I was
The-
waiting for the rest of that sentence to
It
finish.
is, it
but
is
that was
one
it.
of them. We
That was it. Okay.
yeah. So there's no pillars below the bridge.
It's just very long. I don't think
uh,
it needs it. We could add some if we wanted to, but
Why
How do
is
you do
there
that?
no
Tell me
support
more.
Pillars.
Yeah, why is there no support
Chat,
pillars? Where's
you can't critique
Exactly.
it.
Exactly.
The bridge will, if needed, it will have support
It's
pillars.
needed
but
right
not
now.
every
Where are they?
single, bridge that you build in this game will have support pillars. Let's see. Oh god, that still looks. Why does that look like it's not flat? I literally just flattened it. No, it's fine. Okay.
It looks structurally unsafe, is what chat thinks.
Says who?
Chat.
Are you a structural engineer, chat?
Chat
Maybe,
thinks
actually.
that bridge looks very, unsafe.
You know what I say to that?
Holy bridge?
I'm not a structural
Poly
engineer. I'm a
bridge.
wishful thinker. Okay.
You just said that we could add support pillars if we wanted to.
Yes.
Can you show me how?
We would need to add like an exit here, but we could do that.
No damage. Just click on the
Maybe we
bridge and
add. Okay.
make
No,
it
it's
easy
not
to
gonna
place
be.
manually.
Well, we'll make a different trumpet. We're gonna make a different trumpet.
Yeah, parking lots
Stick
are in
with
this
me,
game, but
chat.
parking lots are
We're
also
gonna
in
make the
the
trumpet on
City
the
Skylines
inside.
1 now too.
Okay. Okay.
In the original City Skylines,
Make it
parking
like a
lots are now
clover or
ploppable
something
in
crazy.
vanilla.
I'm still in parallel mode. Let's turn that off. Okay. That's Madeline, get your tools in order. There it is. All right, I want to start from like here. You can see that pillar pops up.
Yes.
Okay. I want to make like a very nice like half circle maybe. Oof, is that steep? How steep is that? Minus 5.3% degrees. From minus 5.3 degrees. Can we make that a little bit bigger here? We need more landing area for me and my off ramp. Okay,
Can you build roads closer with parallel tool?
Can you build them closer? Depends on the width of the road,
Mm-hmm.
but yes, I guess.
Aren't they like preset to be that the way they are, where you just plop them and drag them?
You can adjust like the
width?
the width, I guess, but having them. Oh,
Yeah, the
that's- I
space
made 'em-
between two roads.
You can make them 0.25 is the absolute minimum. But obviously that's gonna look a little bit different depending on, stuff. Visually, like because of brain, they're gonna look different. But I don't know how big can you make it. I've never maxed it out. 12. Okay.
Oh.
I would be intrigued to see somebody building their entire highway network with 12 different, 12 width. I don't even know what that unit is, but it looks massive.
That does not make. I mean, I wouldn't have a road like that in my city. What do you do with
That'd be
something
kind
like
of cool
that?
if you're trying to space
Okay, well,
out
at least
two
it's nice to know that you were able
opposite
to do
direction
that.
bridges.
You can make them really, really far apart if you want to. Oh, it's really trippy. Okay. Let me... God, that looks absolutely... Okay. I'm really good at making highways, okay? Okay. Aha. Turn off parallel. God dang. Have it there. Have it there. Have that.
This game needs a blueprint
Ooh,
option
straight.
too, where if you make your own custom
24-lane highways.
trumpet intersection like she's doing,
And then we can have the other one.
you should just be able to copy it
right there.
and
I'm gonna
then
flip
save
it
it to
right.
some sort of a
That
folder.
looks- I mean, come on. Come on. It
Without
looks
mods.
so good.
You did it.
Just
But
click and
like-
drag, save for
Ah,
later.
You
Boom.
need to add, you need to break this
Save
lane.
yourself
The
so
game
much
has
time.
decided that this looks completely fine and it does not need supports.
Mhm.
But if you add another road crossing over it, it will add the pillars. We could have had like an exit, like a turnaround lane.
I'm not sure we want to spend so much time adding those because I can see the. Look, chat. Can you see the pillars? Can you see the pillars?
Do you see them? They're right there.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Look them.
So if you wanna build more structurally safe,
You just build shorter bridges.
yeah. Yep.
It's all about immersion, right? And this is fine in my immersion level.
Safest U-turn in the world.
Nobody's ever built a safer one. Okay. And now, I'm just thinking about how we're gonna do this. I think, how safe do we want this? This thing to
Where's
be?
the city? How far away are we?
We're going far. This is gonna be this.
Oh my god.
This off ramp
so
is gonna
far.
service like this part of the city.
Yeah.
When we get, I'm gonna not pause the game.
Those rivers
I'll
look
keep doing it.
really nice though.
So that we can unlock maybe some of these tiles,
Typically
then
in
we
City
can-
Skylines, whenever
we
you go to a
have
map,
one of
the rivers were
next
always
big
just so
milestone
wide.
Unlocks that we're gonna get is
But here they look nice.
high density.
It's gonna take some time.
But it's also something I feel it's just so much to plan for because suddenly your city population increases by a gazillion.
Yeah. Do you still feel like we made the wrong decision by buying the
giant strip?
Yes.
I don't want to talk about it.
You can be honest.
Yes, it was definitely a bad call. But it is kind of fun to be able to add new outside connections if we wanted to.
Yeah.
The potential is there. It's not the worst thing.
Yeah.
Can we call it an emotional support bridge? Yes, Nax, we can definitely call it an emotional support bridge. We support it with our emotions. My brain is broken. How do I interchange? Okay. Let's see. We need to have a parallel thing here. So I'm just gonna boom. Go up a little. Let's increase. Let's give them an entry ramp here.
Oh.
And just connect those bad boys together.
That's how you get those entry lanes. Nice.
Right. There and up. Oh. I mean, how smooth is that?
That's nice.
We might even want to make this entry ramp a little bit.
Oh,
now
that's
I actually
so
have to think,
nice.
like, how long is like a normal
That you can make a lane
ramp?
just for merging
Now
like
you have
that.
to-
Beautiful.
Oh, realism is, yeah. How long do you think a normal, like, you don't have a driver's license, you wouldn't know.
You don't have to keep bringing that up. You said it last week, and you're saying it now. This sucks.
If anything, I'm shaming you to get one.
No. Okay, chat wants to have a closer look.
At the citizens, I'm guessing. I knew it. Let's see if we can find some people.
And like the construction simulation, but I don't think we've plopped anything. It feels like everything is in place.
Abandoned building, sorry. Things are zoning in, but I think everything...
Did you place the industrial zone that we just talked about?
Yeah, but it's all plopped. It's all built.
It's all built. So the next
Plopped
time we build
to
something,
death.
we'll show you.
Then we'll show you the animations. Let's see if we can find some people. Oh god. We're at that point where we have a lot of demand and a lot of built stuff, but it's hard to find. Okay, here's a
Takes days
little
to
person.
build each
It looks
district.
kinda
I hope
cute.
so.
But we're gonna
Man, I
use the
can't
camera
wait
tool
to
just
build
to
a city
zoom
with
in
you,
on
chat. It's going to be so
Let's see,
cool to just, see you guys build and
know
I
where it
build
is.
and we just share ideas and things we see and
God.
find out.
Oh,
the camera tools
gonna be
are
so
really,
cool.
really hard to do.
they're new.
Oh, is it this one? Oh, no, yes. Never mind.
That is. Oh.
Look at her. It's currently, I think it's winter, so she's wearing winter clothes.
Is it fall?
Okay.
I think
Is it
it's
winter?
I think it's colder.
Yeah.
It's colder.
Yeah.
She's got winter boots on, a little sweater. Let's see. I saw something on the other side of the street, I think. Look at the dog. Dog is here. Maybe it rained. He's looking real wet.
No leash, so the
That
dog
smells
got
maybe
playable.
everywhere. But yeah, also got little winter.
Nice
clothes
little
on.
bushes
She's
there around the-
here. Definitely like a wintry jacket.
Around
pants.
that
Oh,
thing.
that goatee is magnificent. Did we like put on goatees for the final stream?
No. We're not.
that
doing
hat looks a little too big.
not
Canceling
happening.
pre-order.
Yeah, they're all walking around. There's not a ton of people just chilling. Oh, that's a different jacket. I like that. Another really wet dog. But yeah, I guess I could look around at people forever. They've got like different clothes or different like combination. They sort of do look like townies, but I never hated that. Where?
You paused it.
Ah, sorry, but I want
Save the game.
Sa-
On that note,
okay.
on that note, save the game.
We're saving. Chirp, Brie. Stream number 2. Ah, this is a good.
What speed are you on?
This is triple speed.
Oh,
Look at him
shit.
walking real fast.
Can you put it on 1? Just
Yeah.
for a second.
Sure. Oh yeah, that's an old guy. You can see it by his posture.
See?
He's got like
Yeah.
lumpy shoulders.
Is this the default one?
This is normal. This
Yeah.
is normal
Yeah.
speed. Yes. Look at all the smart cars. People are so smart in this city.
Sorry, chat. We're not gonna go back to pillars under the bridge. You can do it when you're building your own thing. But we
No.
showed you that it's possible.
It's held
Unacceptable.
up by hopes and dreams.
Mhm.
Okay. Wishful thinking. All right, let's build. Let's finish building this goddamn thing. Distracting me over here, chat.
That bridge is currently, yes, it is magically suspended. But you want to give it pillars, go do it.
I love this logic that we have right now, where it's just like, who needs pillars? We have hope.
Okay.
We have
Can
prayers.
we put the simulation slower than normal?
No,
But you can
can
make it
pause it.
faster.
you can pause it.
Mm-hmm.
That's slower. That's slower than
Actually, that's a good point. Having a speed
okay, and
that's
then
like
we
half
need
speed
another
would be quite nice.
WAMP. I'm really
Like
oh my God.
realism
I feel like I'm breaking
speed,
my brain.
normal
I was so
speed,
excited.
2 and
What
3 would be
happened?
good.
What's going on? Why? Why are you stressed out?
Every single time I'm put under pressure to make an interchange, I always forget how roads work.
It's okay. There is no pressure.
Yeah, you can
Like,
pause, but it's
are
always nice to see
clean,
cars
even if
going
it is
around.
Not a safe road, even if it is not the safest highway system.
Yeah,
Let's do it. It's fine.
thank you. Pretty's the supportive friend you want.
Exactly. I'm here. I'm here. It's okay. It's gonna be fine.
Oh goodness. Okay. Okay, I feel like my brain woke up. I need more hot chocolate. My brain woke up. Let's build this thing. I'm gonna make this look a little different. I'm gonna try to like have it cross closer.
A bit of realism and magic.
Yep,
Pull that
true.
back. Ooh, my favorite. Look at that.
Oh God.
That didn't look too bad.
People are coming for you with the skill issue.
Chat.
That's
I'm
not
a pro
bad
at this
for
game.
taking
I've got
5
over
minutes to do it.
18,000 hours. Ah.
Oh, she's only got
Okay, now
18,000?
see. Now I'm here. My brain has awokened. We're good. We're good. Look at that. Oh, it looks so smooth.
Way too sloppy. It actually, I think it looks good for
Right
like
there.
her only
We're
taking
gonna
a few
downgrade
minutes
the
to
rest
do
of
it.
that to
Like it doesn't look that
Jesus
bad.
Christ, this looks so complicated to me. How do you do this?
skill.
My God, it's a skill issue.
So that's a trumpet. There you go. Look at that. Look sexy to you.
That could be
Look-
tightened
that
up a
look
little
nice?
bit, but the fact that it took her only like
you understand how?
Yes.
5 minutes,
You did that. It looks great.
Thank
Are you gonna pull it into the city?
probably took her
am.
long
I'm also
to
gonna
edit the
downgrade it
dirt.
a little bit so that wrong direction.
Is it just me, or do those power lines look massive? Can we get a different view of the power lines?
Yeah.
They don't look that massive. No, they don't.
I feel like it's a little
Mm.
intimidating,
They're
but
so
they're
so
not.
realistic. I feel like they look fine. Like the proportion of it is fine.
But they're
that-
not big.
Yeah, they're not. Because some.
No,
videos saying-
I feel like
yeah.
I feel like they are, but I think that's fine.
Yeah. I actually don't think they are. They look, or maybe if you know, I saw
Like
bus.
if we're
Going
let-
Medieval's
let's-
getting a
let's
big
go to,
update.
like,
Good game.
sim
That's a
level.
good game.
I feel like this is sim level, right?
But I'm gonna need an object to compare the, because there's nothing here
Okay.
except the trees.
We'll
because-
have to wait. But when I connect this up to the rest of the roads, then we'll be able to see true scale. True scale. Let's see. Gotta redo that. Pull it back a little. Oh. See, so it's so easy to build the interchanges. Looks nice. Looks cool. Looks delicious. Chef's kiss for easy highway. But then we can.
Yeah, true. I can't wait to see what Uthras builds.
I kind of want to
Our good friend Uthras. I'm very excited to
a
see.
little bit. Maybe we replace and build like a giant roundabout here that is like the OG roundabout
where
it's like an
let me
actual
see.
like here.
Okay.
We remove a part of the road here and
Yeah.
then we connect. We go over this road or
Hmm.
we go
Yeah.
over it, and then we just hit like a roundabout here.
Sounds good to me.
Uwu
Sounds good to
City.
me. The
Love it.
original roundabout. Yes.
I don't think we as much
Hey,
as
what's up,
chat
Tati?
wants more lanes. I don't think we
Good to
need
see
it.
you.
Isn't the road
Welcome.
going the wrong way? Are we missing something? Because I saw two people say, how
Oh.
are we gonna exit the right-hand traffic?
Hmm.
And isn't the road going the wrong way? Is it?
No, it's got exits everywhere. If you're coming from this direction, you're going down
That
and then up.
one?
If you're
Mhm.
coming from the other direction, you're going in. If you're
Mhm.
leaving the city, you're gonna go over here to go left and over there to go right.
Yeah. See?
Bada bing,
we're
bada boom.
fine. Don't bamboozle us.
Bada bing.
Yeah.
Fewer lanes
Bada
and more roundabout,
bing.
please. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, let's not have it be 12 width anymore. What was it? 0.5, I think. I don't think. Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna go above. So we're gonna raise the whole thing up to be like 10, which is ish. Bada bing. I'll go 11 just for so that's easier. Let's see. It's only a 3-degree slope, which is kind of crazy.
3 degrees. That's
We're gonna go
cold.
across. Let me make this like pretty big then, so you can
How
see
is
that
she
it
making a
does it does get pillars if
3-degree
it's long
cold?
enough.
That's very
Look.
cold.
Look, chat, pillars.
You can do that. See?
There's pillars.
Wait.
Oh, that is true. We do not have natural disasters enabled on this one. But you
We
can
do
do
not.
that if you want. If you wanna, mess up and everything that you wanna. That's how you wanna roll.
I love how the end of the
Hey, chat,
bridge,
wanna
if you
just mess up.
if you build the
That's a
bridge
quote from
close
If
enough to the
you
ground,
wanna-
it puts in almost like a
listen,
concrete. I don't know what you would call that, but almost like a retaining
let's see if we
wall
can
kind
keep
of thing.
this kind of flat. Was it 6 over the ground, and then we're gonna go down.
But there just needs to be an option to just add pillar.
We're gonna.
It's just
cut
decorative.
It, like
You can zone under the bridge, right? No.
if it's tall
If
enough.
it's tall enough, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So
but, yeah.
buildings, you can. I could zone here, but the buildings wouldn't get very tall.
Hmm.
We could zone. Let's see. Let's see if we're lucky enough to get a gas station right here. We'll find out. Oh, oh, it's us during Cities in the Sky.
Oh my God! It is
Wow.
literally us during Cities in the Sky. That's how we were.
Yep.
Oh my God! Can you take a picture of this? Do it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that is great.
Okay. Yeah. Do you wanna remember?
Oh,
There
that's
it is.
cool. It looks like they're
Can-
building the road. Cool.
Is this an American design of a city? So we selected EU because last time when we had the debate of which map we're gonna pick, I got to pick the map and I picked
Good.
sweeping plains, and then Chad got to pick like the theme, and EU won. But the thing is, you can go and switch it to the North American theme.
Yep.
But then that only affects like the visual buildings and the
Yes.
stuff you're able
Makes
to
sense.
do. It's not gonna change like the one that you picked at the beginning, which was EU. So
Yeah. Exactly.
mhm.
But cool. Let's make a little. You know what? And I'm also just for nostalgia reasons, and also because it's a highway.
The music playing, I think, is from the
A
game.
perfect circle because
sure.
real roundabouts have. Well, real roundabouts aren't perfect circles. That's the tagline.
Incorrect.
That's what I'm going for. So let's make like a little weird.
That's why they
thing.
start with the word round,
I can't be the only one that just sort of
not
draws
oblong
the roundabout
about.
first and then leaves the part in the middle. I can't be the only one. Maybe
What
like
the hell
maybe
is
a
she doing?
straight section so that we can have something in the middle of the roundabout.
God. Oh no.
Okay, we'll have that, and then because we can.
Oh, I saw a question and it took me back. Have we placed the welfare building? Remember we unlocked it last time?
We never placed it.
But we unlocked it, right?
I think we did, yes, but I think we forgot to plop it.
No, let's plop it.
Okay, we can do that. Let me just connect the highway here so that cars will finally start driving or using the new highway exit, or at least entrance to the city. We'll see. It should be faster if you're coming from this
Man,
direction and you want to go.
And
like
actually,
this
even
part of
though
the city
she's
to
not
use this,
spending a
but-
lot of time to do it, it looks
Definitely
decent
like
for like a quick setup.
all of our
That's really cool.
what is it called? Low income housing is getting abandoned. Why? We'll figure it out. That's for later. I'm just removing them so that they can maybe use them. Let's see. Any cars?
I guess everyone's
Use it. I built it just for you. Okay, no. We might have to build something over here to make it more useful. Maybe like, is that a gas station?
That is
nobody's
not.
being evicted.
But I love how you can
Not
actually put
yet,
buildings
no.
under bridges, and that's that easy. That's so cool.
Okay. I'm gonna add an exit here.
So
just
much
because
valuable
we can.
space.
Just because we can. Let's see. Raise it up. Drag it over. It's kind of steep.
Show us the zone building under the overpass.
Okay.
What?
I think the ones that we can see right there.
When I build, do I build around
Oh,
roads or buildings?
This is a.
I guess I build around
It's
roads.
a vehicle.
Unless it's a
seller.
ploppable, like a stadium or a
future.
school, then I have to kind of
And
like
this
follow
looks
their
like a
rules.
snack. Oh, it's a furniture store. This looks really hip, doesn't it? I feel like I would buy stuff from that. Like really fancy stuff. Somebody wants you to notice them.
missing you. I
gotta-
see
you gotta-
you.
then you gotta
Hello?
do the dance.
Oh. Okay. I
Yeah,
noticed.
and say their name.
It is British. Viking Carrie. Hi.
She's learning how to chat.
Hi.
I'm also gonna give it a couple waiting lanes here.
Waiting lanes.
A car! It's a taxi! It's using the road. Look it up. And it's meeting so many vehicles. I should have looked at that. You saw nothing, Chad.
What happened?
There's
Even I didn't see it.
There's a lot of bumps. I wasn't being careful when I was drawing this, but yeah, meet.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a taxi.
Man, look at those mountains.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
If you do build more carefully, obviously you do not have these dips. But
Yeah.
no, I have nothing to say.
Are there travel bus route long haul ones?
Oh, like inner city buses, I guess.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, there are.
Oh, okay. Well, it's going out of the city. We can't follow it anymore. But people are using my bridge. Okay, I have to fix this. That's crazy bananas. I really thought that it would.
Suspension
I
bridge.
think I maybe only drew it to right there, so it just didn't continue. Is that the same height? Oh yeah, it kind of is. Okay, now it should be fine, and we'll have them be connected, and we'll have them be 180 degrees. Look at that. How's that? No dip now. We're safe. That was the most egregious one. Look how flat this is.
Ooh.
It's basically minus 0.4% or something, but look at the unevenness of the bottom. Flat. Beautiful. Is it overpass? No. Okay. But yes, so now we have this. Maybe here we can expand the lane count. So let's do 3 lanes on the roundabout here.
I bet they're still only going to use one.
And we'll use the
Ooh, a bus lane.
exterior one. What's the word I'm looking for here?
The
As the bus road.
outer lane?
Oh my god, that is big.
And
That's
also,
what she
let's remove the
said.
traffic lights, so it's yield signs instead. We'll just remove that, and then let's remove the crosswalks so that people don't walk in the middle of the roundabout. Boom, boom. In the inner part of the roundabout, we can just have. I don't know. Maybe we can have it be a park, but maybe we just
A
don't
Wendy's.
Have the crosswalks
Build
here.
a
Maybe we only
Wendy's in
have,
the
like,
middle.
one crosswalk right here. Do you want it to be a park in the middle, Pretty?
Somebody wants you to put a welfare office in the middle.
Ooh,
That's-
it's quite a big building, but let's see if we can place it. It should be.
I know that somebody earlier said they wanted a lake
Ooh,
in the middle of the roundabout. Somebody wanted to see a bunch of decorations with trees in the roundabout.
mhm.
And now they want you to put the welfare building. But personally, I wouldn't put the welfare building in there. Don't do it.
It also doesn't fit.
Yeah, okay. So then
That's
we're
too
not
big.
doing that.
But we can put the welfare office on the side.
I'm not sure I'm vibing. Can we zoom out a little bit? Over there. Okay, yeah, do it.
I don't think it's a bad spot.
I don't think so.
Okay, watch the entire city get so happy. What's the benefits of this? So helps the less fortunate by increasing well-being in the surrounding neighborhood.
All right.
Is
So-
that, what was that? The upkeep? Did I? Oh my god.
45K. But look, we're making quite a lot of money, and that's by hour, and this is month.
But it's some money.
I mean, obviously, yes.
Yeah.
But it's gonna make everybody really happy. It's probably one of the buildings that visually just people love so much. We'll see how much of an effect that has on the rest. Now I'm just gonna smooth this out. Wow, it's so hilly, deceptively hilly everywhere. Okay, smoothing out a little bit.
That smoothing tool is very nice.
We'll have this be quite steep. I don't know for the.
Oh, look at that. You can get
Pan.
right up to the edge of the road. Nice. It's very lenient.
Cool.
With no mods.
And,
So
yeah.
imagine what mods will
I
do
do
to
kind
it.
of want to add paths in the middle now. Okay, let's add a
Hog.
path here.
Somebody wants you to build a dedicated bus road inside a roundabout.
Ooh, just going through it.
Mm-hmm.
But then we'll have to have traffic lights. But that is a really fun idea.
Didn't you just take them out?
I did just take them out. Yes.
That would, yeah.
We could just have a bus road that just goes straight through. Yes or no? You
Yes.
decide. Oh, not
Yes.
even a question.
Yeah, that.
You
looks
didn't
nice
even
to
have
me.
to think about
No,
it.
No.
Okay, then I'll remove the bus lanes on the roundabout itself then.
What?
Goodbye. Goodbye, bus lanes. Only straight through.
We do not have an airport.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We
Not
haven't,
yet.
we
Soon.
haven't been able to unlock it. We don't have, we don't even have a bus route that goes through the roundabout.
Oh, they're starting a petition. A petition to fix the admin building placement.
Oh shit! What's the where do they want to move it?
Oh
Little
my
to the
God,
right.
Where do you want to move it? Because I really like it. I like that placement. It looks fine.
Oh, this might actually be like a poll thing.
Oh
Maybe
no,
we can have.
no.
Let's make a poll and see if let's have a poll on YouTube. Elia, do you know how to make a poll on YouTube?
Oh my God. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I can't. We need control room. Oh,
Alright.
I guess you can do it.
I'm making a poll too,
You don't
chat.
even want to, so it's not gonna happen.
Duh. No,
Oh, well.
the thing is, it's not. It's not gonna fit in the
Oh, is it-
center. We looked at it.
Oh,
as
it's
an
off
option.
center, but we could try to get it like a little bit better. I guess I wasn't truly trying. Here.
Okay, I'm starting a poll.
We can turn off snapping and then like what is the middle?
All right, choose which one you like the
It's
most,
a little
chat.
bit
Okay.
too wide to
Between
be,
these two options in the
I
chat,
guess
choose
unless
which one
the
you like the
poll is,
most.
like, if the poll is just I want it to be perfectly centered, then it's
Yeah,
easier
yeah.
to fix.
That's.
Is
what they
that
want.
better? I need to be able to. We need to have the driveway not be on top of. Oh, sorry, on top of the crosswalk. I think that's fine. Ah! Don't end the poll.
No,
Don't end. See, now the answer's got to be yes. Now the answer is yes. This is good. This is good.
Oh my goodness.
But yes, the welfare office doesn't have any upgrades, but it just makes people really, really happy. Look at that efficiency too. Employee happiness is making it really good. Oh, lack of water. It doesn't have water. Are you kidding me? Oh, it just hadn't been enabled yet. Now it's gonna be real happy.
What is the demand we're looking? What is that?
Efficiency or what?
No. Here. I
Oh.
saw something just shoot up.
It's probably residential. That's because if you make them happy, I mean, if you make like, you know,
Yeah.
the whole city
Yeah,
happy,
yeah.
people will be like, oh, have you heard about that one city? All the people there, they sound really nice. It seems like a really nice place, and then they
Yep.
want to move in. So now we got low residential demand like crazy.
It has a connection to the back. No, we haven't connected this road still. We're working on it.
No, it's connected now.
Where? Oh, shit!
It's connected.
Shit, it
Yeah,
is!
the whole way.
I did not. I missed that part.
I even added
Slay,
another exit
queen.
here
Slay.
Mm.
because I'm so
Mm.
good.
And now a dedicated bus stop in the center of the roundabout.
I can make that happen. Okay, so we'll just put like on this road, right? I'm guessing.
The way that these two are playing, it's just pure fun. I like this.
Hold up.
This is like when I was, I don't know,
Oh.
like 12 or
Okay.
13, playing like
Doesn't seem
SimCity
to wanna stop
3000
there,
with friends,
But I'm just gonna place it. But,
Building,
okay,
like,
but then we
the
can't.
Giga
Maybe,
Mall
like, right before and after then.
and like the Statue of
sounds good
Liberty
as
and
like a-
stuff in towns of just like 50 people,
Wait, let me see.
just
I
goofing
can't- I
off.
can't.
I love it.
Can you come here? Yeah. Oh, yo.
But the most sensible answer is to do this.
1 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Both ways. We got it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like this road has clicking buttons. Has any sidewalks.
I love that they made it that the bus lane can go through that roundabout
Somebody.
like that.
I have read this 3 times. Can you redraw
this
the
is
road
why
behind the welfare building
Blueprints are
to
so
see if
important.
it creates
If
a
you
sway
spend
wall?
all this time to
Oh,
make a
a
really
wall,
nice
yeah.
custom
Oh, it might actually. Let's see.
roundabout that has a
we'll
bus
see if
lane
the
through it, you should be able to
zone
copy that
buildings
several
like
times
it. It
around the
might
city
Make a key wall. You're right.
without any sort of
It does.
special effort.
Oh crap! Oh no, I misplaced it so poorly. I deleted all the buildings.
Okay, so like, what if
It was so uneven. It was so uneven to begin with that I just
this
made it
is-
so bad.
I feel like this is how chat gets to investigate how all of your skills, because it's like from the top it looks fine, but when you come down to things like this, it's
That
like,
retaining
oh my
wall
God,
was
no,
very
it wasn't.
cool.
Also,
saw
I had a question about the placement for the bus stops. Can we? Please?
Oh, that looks
Right,
so
right.
nice without any sort of
Go back to
trouble.
that
Look
one.
at that, dude. The road
Yeah,
and
is
the
this the
wall.
wider one?
You know what'd be really
The
cool?
wider
Is if we could
sidewalk
build
No,
stairs
this
into
is
the side of that
one wide
road.
sidewalk on there?
So that way
Yeah.
people could go from the level below,
Yeah, but-
take stairs up to the sidewalk
Yeah, no,
on that
I-
road
no, I
above,
agree.
and then
We-
use
well,
the
I think
crosswalk
it's
at the intersection.
Definitely like positive.
There
and
needs to be
negative. If
stairs
there's a lot of
built
traffic,
into
we
that.
might
Should be an
want them
option.
To have like their own skills, right?
Get it done, Colossal Order.
Or
Sorry,
New
I
requirement.
said skills and I said skills. Their own lane.
I agree.
Let me.
Yeah, stairs
You
that
can go
stairs
back to
that
the
they'll
wall
actually
now
use, and then you can connect
show
to a
them
path
how
or something.
badly whatever you did there.
So it's
Oh,
a
looks
key
nice. It
wall,
looks like
but it's,
cobblestone.
It's a little lumpy, but you know, perfect roads have curves.
Try sidewalks on the middle bus road. We can't do. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop distracting you.
Oh, we
I'm
gotta
stop-
wait till City
stop.
Skylines 3 for that. Okay.
It says yes, but I don't think. Nope. Good. It was a valid try. We could always do like the sneakies. We could always try to like. Turn that. Oh. Sorry, I'm just making like dog noises.
Meow.
Delete that. And we'll
She's a
move on
roundabout
to
goblin.
for
Meow.
Sure has sidewalks.
Meow.
Stops, not shelters. Okay,
that's fine.
fine.
I'm gonna turn off all the snapping and just do this.
Oh,
So
she's gonna
many,
build a
like-
road in the middle to then connect bus stops to that with
Perfect.
paths going
That's-
off that.
Now we can add shelters.
That's cool.
Is this what chat wanted? I feel like this is what chat wanted.
Yes.
Let me
yes,
delete
that's what
these.
they wanted. That's what they wanted.
That's actually quite cool.
We're able to
That's
do
very
it.
smart and very
Look
cool.
at it.
With a little help, we got this.
Clever.
Boom. And it's connected.
Look at that. We were able to do it. Bus shelter
Oh,
or
yes.
bus stop, Maddie?
And I also need to add like the bus lanes to it.
Bus shelter or bus stop?
I added bus shelters. Wait, did you want bus stops?
Yeah.
You have to, when Pretty says she wants something, you have to give it to her, because otherwise she will bite your head off. Let's
Hey,
see.
that does not look disgusting, okay? It is
Thank you for defending my
literally,
builds.
look at that. We made that happen.
Does
Are
this
you
look nice?
kidding me?
Slay.
Ah, I love it. Okay, let's add more roads around here so that we can fill in the space. Unless we want to have it be like a park or something.
Where?
Ah,
In the middle of the roundabout?
yeah. No, on the side of it. Just like fill in this space a little bit more. I guess we could just continue. We don't have to have that be a dead end. We could have that continue into over here. Oh,
Sensei, thanks for the 21 months, dude.
Thanks,
Appreciate the
Ollie,
Big O
and
support
then,
as a Raptor Ultimate.
have this
Couple
guy
months away
climb
from
up
2
the
years,
hill.
dude.
I
Just a
don't know
couple
how steep
months.
This is gonna be. It might be really steep. Plus 12 degrees.
Oh, it'll tell you the incline. Nice.
That is quite steep, chat.
Oh, you're so ahead of where we are. Trams and subways, we're not there yet.
We
And
could unlock them now, though.
Listen, what was the plan?
Industry and then trams.
Exactly.
I
we
got
did,
distracted.
We did the highway.
But then we
What
also
about education? Go. Unlock
Okay.
all the stuff
okay
and work on education now.
We unlocked. I think we did unlock universities. No, we didn't. Let's do it.
Wow.
And then so we have to. I think we've placed the basics. Or
Yeah.
no, we've only placed an elementary school. How's that doing, by the way? About 400 students. Pretty good. I don't think we have a high school, or now the one that we just unlocked, or a college. So let's plop them. I like putting high schools and bigger schools. I mean, not just because of the sheer size of them now, but also because of the heavy foot traffic.
Mm-hmm.
I like putting them on a pretty busy street. And I know that there's a bus line here, so let's.
What are you putting on a busy street?
I'm trying to put like a school really close to like a bus route.
Okay,
Basically.
do that. And while you're at it, I have to
Thanks.
read the most wholesome comment.
Okay.
My friends just gifted me City Skylines 2 for my birthday yesterday. I'm so excited and it's gonna make my year. We're so
Those-
excited about that and happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yay.
Dead hand
Happy
design.
birthday.
Very nice.
Can you change the color of bus lanes? No.
Unacceptable.
Not
Mm-mm.
the color of the roads.
Not the color of the roads. But you can change the color of the buses, which is pretty cute.
Yep.
You can play around with that.
We made ours blue because blue is superior. Blue is the only bus color.
Yeah, I agree.
So now,
I like
now
blue
we've got a
buses.
high school. It probably has one of my favorite extension buildings to it. It's a giant sports field.
Ooh.
Like it's huge. So maybe we can put that like on the side here. or
Wow,
something.
that's more
Where do we
of
put
the.
It definitely needs to be
It's
like
bigger
a big
than
flat
the
area.
high school.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Can we actually put all of the education and the schools and the university in one area?
Yes, we can. I think we can put the college down here as well,
Okay,
or the university. Sorry, I've
Save
this
the game.
mouse has just such a weird button for sensitivity. It's
Save
too
the
high
game.
now. Saving. Ah. Boop 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 boop. Oh yeah, we got a lot of questions about this after the stream last week, but there is an autosave. But I am weird, and I prefer manuals.
She's paranoid.
I am really bad.
And we do not want to lose anything because does it take effort to get here and unlock all of these milestones? Yes.
Yes.
So Maddie's a little paranoid, and that's why she's doing that thing.
I'm very paranoid.
She is currently creating the education district because place all of them in the same place.
This is going to be the education district. And this is going to be... I would put it, like, right here, but it would be kind of weird. I guess we could remove... You know what? Fuck it. Let's remove this
Whoa,
road.
language.
Expand the flatness be over here as well.
What?
Demonetized stream.
Crazy, I know. And then we'll just plop it, like, right behind here.
Literally. All right, now we're demonetized.
Well, no, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. But this is probably one of my favorite extensions.
Would
Now-
the track be bumpy if placed in a slope? Did you not look at what happened last week?
If you go for the European high school, can you make it look
very
like a
windy.
football
It's
pitch
very-
or
okay.
something else?
No, I want to redo it. We need to flatten the whole thing. Sorry. Even the school was like not flat. Okay.
Didn't you place? What was the thing you placed last week where the pop house was?
The pop house. Oh, this. Yeah.
What
What do you mean?
You remember we placed something? Okay, I don't remember. Maybe I'm.
If both of us don't remember, it might have not been so
I
important.
don't know.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to wait. We need to replop everything. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, we put the school right here. We put the school back. God, we lost so much money from doing that. I love myself. We're gonna put that
Oh.
there on this side, and then you said center it. It's you can't. You can't. All the upgrades if they're like separate buildings and not because these other upgrades are basically just upgrades to the main part of the building, right? But all of the buildings that are gosh, what like a separate building.
Oh yeah,
It's the,
football or
you know,
rugby.
a
Yeah.
separate thing.
Yeah,
They
but
need to
why
be
can't
snapped
you should be able to put whatever you want
to
there?
the
Like
other
for
building.
example,
So I don't know how you guys. What does
you know, you could have
center
the
mean?
track
'Cause I can't get
around
it to
that,
be
and then
perfectly
maybe.
centered.
I feel like this is perfectly centered. When you move it to the left,
Hmm.
left,
There.
more left.
Maybe not a
This
football
way.
pitch, but
Oh,
maybe
sorry. You can't say more
Uh,
left and then just. I don't know left
okay,
and right.
Okay.
This
I don't
way?
know. I feel like there's
Yeah.
could be something
this
else.
is fine to me. Isn't
This
this
is how it
perfectly
was.
centered?
This is how it was,
Okay,
and
whoever
chat
said-
hated it.
Whoever said it wasn't, don't listen to them.
But no, I can't remove snapping because snapping isn't actually a thing. This is only show and hide terrain contour lines.
Do you unlock enough development points to unlock everything in the development tree, or do you have to be careful? I mean, you get to take your pick. It depends on what you want to unlock.
Put it there.
What are the things that you want to prioritize,
Build it.
and things that you want to build. So it's
Left click.
up to you.
Mm-hmm. I think this is fine. I think that's good to me.
This isn't that expensive.
You know what,
56,000
screw
to
you,
build
Chat.
that.
That's centered.
Is this the final construction simulation for buildings? I feel like, Rick, you're spamming the chat with this.
Calm down.
Exactly, calm
Calm
down. Things are happening.
All of my parking is too small, too big. See how like that almost fits? It needs like an extra
Oh
inch.
God, I feel like there's a lot of
That hurts my brain.
Oh my God, they've got
Parking.
opinions about what's centered.
I know. There's no way.
It is a bit.
There's no way.
It's okay. It's okay if it's not all symmetrical. It's
But I was just
fine.
going by like.
You think this game will turn out
I don't
really
know,
well?
that
I think
feels-
so
that feels
too.
Good to me.
This is looking good
Could
so
you
far.
show us the parking garage, maybe?
Have we unlocked the parking garage?
Let's look at it.
We have. I guess we have the overground parking garage.
Oh.
It looks like this. Let me place it. Let me place it somewhere where we might actually use it in the future, like over here, where the high density.
How about
is gonna
right
be.
next to the welfare building? Oh, it doesn't fit there.
It's a little. Oh, I guess if we remove this little path, but this road might be too curved. Yeah, it's too curved to be the front of that building. We could have it here. What do you think about that?
That's a good spot, but make
Where
it
is
face the other road.
Close to what? What's around? What area are we in?
Welfare. Roundabout.
Yeah.
It's pretty massive.
Place it there.
Oh, I don't want it to be there. I'm gonna. It does cause traffic, like not a ton, but like enough where it might be annoying in the future.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a little exit, and then we'll put it like on here. It's so slopey too. Slopes.
What did you want to get? What did you want to get building before I asked you to go back and look at education?
You think autumn will come after release? Yeah, it could.
Now I feel like
We might get some
It
more
looked like
weather
this.
effects and
It's
maybe
got
some disasters for free.
transparent glass, and you can
Oh my
see
It's hard
the
to
cars
tell,
parked
but
up
yeah.
there later.
So that is the parking garage that we currently have unlocked.
This is the only one that we've got unlocked, but you can unlock the rest of them by spending your points, your development.
Do we
points.
have any?
Yeah.
3.
But we don't have enough to buy the parking garage.
Yeah,
The first
the
one is
underground
4.
parking is 4. We don't have that money. We don't have that
Underground
kind of
parking is
development points right now.
4
looks
development
epic.
points? Holy crap.
It's like a giant cylinder
I see that.
for cars.
That's a lot of points just to build an underground
Okay.
parking garage.
But that's gonna sit right there. Maybe we can build some stuff around it. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out.
Large roads, no, that's not a priority. I feel like we had a priority. What did we wanna?
We wanted to unlock trams, I think. People were
I mean,
okay,
we got
don't
so
need to do
far until education. Wait,
What?
have I seen? Did we unlock any milestones so far?
that. Not during the stream, no.
Concerning.
I really have been slapping that pause button hard on accident.
The water's
it's weird for
pretty.
me to build while the game is running.
Okay,
It's
you
so
have to-
unnatural.
You have to do it though.
Okay, I
'cause,
will. We're
yeah.
really close to the next milestone.
So are we unlocking trams now?
Really close. We can
Oh.
definitely do that. Do you want to do trams?
Let's go.
Let's go. I feel like I definitely saw a lot of people
Yes,
talking about trams, so let's do it.
Yes, since we promised to show a lot of public transport, I think
Mhm.
so far we've only done buses and
Mhm.
the train.
So
Oh,
now
let's
we
So
go.
let's go trams.
Okay, now we've got trams.
Tram time.
It has its
Wait.
whole new tab.
Okay, it's are we? Oh yes.
Gotta build the
start
depot
another
first,
poll
yep.
Because most of them want trams, and some of them are like save the development points to get further. But okay,
We're gonna get more development points in a second.
wait. No, I actually want to look at this. How much have the trees grown since you last placed them?
Oh,
Did
gosh.
you flop a bunch of them last week?
Yeah, but it takes a couple in-game months, and it's still fall. No, the heads are still here. Should we rename them? Let's rename them the heads of success.
Oh god.
If you pray to them, you will be successful. But let's put the tram depot, the new tram depot. I think we did see that in the one of the feature highlights. I think it was plopped in one of the feature highlights, but yeah. But let's place it somewhere. I do kind of want. It's pretty loud. It's got medium noise pollution, but it's spread pretty far. But maybe we can place it like behind the station building.
Where is that?
Right
Is
here.
that the tram depot?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the train depot? Oh.
The train depot is over here. It's hard to squish it in. I mean, we could put it here, I guess, like that there.
Why aren't you placing it by the corner? Why are you putting it in the middle? No, over there. Yeah,
Because the
because
exit is right here, and I don't want to cause that segment to be. I mean, it's fine if it's short, I guess, but
Is it possible to have all developments unlocked? I mean,
Yeah. 100%.
If you're that good, yes.
You just have to build for long, you know. I'm gonna plop it here.
Boomtown, baby. Jesus.
Calm down.
Milestone
When I
just
said
got
it's gonna be unlocked in a
excited.
second, I meant it.
Wow.
Placing giant service buildings gives so much XP. I couldn't exactly see how much we got, but it was, yeah, more than enough to unlock it. So we've got, let's see what we got from this one. We increased our loan limit. We got textile fiber farming. We're finally unlocking different kinds of farming. So before we unlocked vegetable, coal, and I think grain. We've got a couple unlocks now for the farms. So let's do that.
Gated community. Oh, we
Ooh,
haven't with that.
yeah, the gated communities.
But we also unlocked 2 policies.
Heavy traffic ban, advanced pollution management.
Yep.
Oh wow.
And we get 1,400,000. We get 6 development points and 8 tiles. So we're really
making progress.
It's like an exponential curves on those tiles. Let's unlock some tiles here. I'm gonna unlock these 4, and probably more industry. Probably those 4. Yes.
Buy airplanes. We have time. Metro next, please. Okay, maybe then we'll do trams.
Yeah.
And then we'll save all our development points to unlock this up. Oh!
We can do subway. We've got 8. No, we have 7 points.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
but it costs only 4.
But we want to buy air too. Okay, so then just don't use them
But
now.
this could be a pole.
This could be an actual pole. So we have 7 development points.
So we can buy either subway or air.
What do you want?
Subway
Or
or air. There's gonna be a poll, so you don't have to start typing already. But there's
No,
gonna be
don't do it.
Subway. We're just saying it a billion times so that our dear friends in the control booth has time to set that up.
A pole that says subway or airplanes.
And I'm gonna start adding tram tracks.
That little diagonal neighborhood
wow.
right there that she just passed looks
Okay,
great.
Here comes the
That's
poll on
really
YouTube.
cool.
This poll is gonna be on Twitch in a second. All right, but I think I'm gonna add.
We're seeing so many
trams
things
to
happen that
this
are so
bottom
subtle.
here road.
There's so much
I do
detail
want
going
to
on
go
here. It's incredible.
Over to
With how many
the
options
central
there are.
station, because it's always good to have like a hub where stuff is. So it's gonna be we're gonna add this. But tram roads work very similar to bus roads. You can add them to roads. You can add them by himself. You can add one side.
Oh.
Like if you want, I don't know why, but you could, like this, and then they could do fun stuff. But I'm gonna have them be double here because this is just getting to and from the depot. And also, this is such a cool thing. So when you're doing trams through roundabouts,
They can go through the middle.
they don't go like around in the roundabout. They go through the roundabout, and it turns the roundabout into this flat.
Oh.
You say that,
Oh.
but this for me is epic.
Oh.
I
That is
love
pretty
this.
cool, honestly. I did not know that.
But maybe we could just like downgrade it a little. It doesn't have to be so big anymore, especially since the tram is just going straight through it. I think I'm just gonna shrink it up a little bit.
Wow, that looks really
We
cool.
can also add. Nah. Okay, and then we're just gonna keep pulling that because I just want it to go up and down this road.
That looks really cool.
So we're just gonna. I don't know how far we can take it.
I'm impressed with that.
We're gonna keep
Wow.
I do not hate it. Okay. Cool.
We have a winner.
Okay.
A winner.
Subway.
Ah! I'm actually surprised. I did not think it would be Subway.
It is the Subway.
Interesting. Okay. Let me do that. I don't know. Can't have that.
Yep. It is the subway, so we can unlock that. But I honestly feel like we should not be spending our development points just yet.
Maybe not. Yeah. Maybe not.
What is happening in the city? Can we look at the overall happiness and what do they need? What do they need?
I mean, they could use anything. And let me unpause. God dang it. I keep forgetting. Happiness, super good. Opa! We
Ooh.
unlocked a signature building.
Vertigo Square.
Oh, Vertigo Square.
Oh. I mean, I'm dizzy.
That's
It's an apartment building?
Lack of oxygen. Just keep reading.
Citizens will be dizzy with excitement living here.
So it looks like a tall wall-to-wall building. We can pop that in a second.
Okay.
But the things that we need, they've got unreliable internet service. So maybe we invest some money in internet. It's pretty cheap.
How much is it?
It's just like a teletower. I guess we haven't really checked out communications a lot, but we've got post and telecom. So internet is telecom. We haven't actually unlocked. Oh, we haven't unlocked the telecom tower.
Maybe we should plop a bunch of.
Can we
internet
buy it?
Stuff.
Can we buy it?
I'm not gonna let you spend development points on it.
Okay, fine. Well,
Oh.
but also, can you see what the poll results is for Twitch chat?
It is.
They're both Subway. All right, fine. I'll unlock Subway. Subway. There it is. We've got another 3 points to spend. Do you want to do large roads?
No,
Or-
no. Wait, did you unlock? Did you?
No,
unlock-
no. We've got. I only unlocked Subway. We got water treatment plant. That might be a good one.
Do we want to go there? Okay.
Yeah.
Unlock it.
Unlock
Unlock it.
It purifies the water. Or hospital. Big hospital. That's true because they were complaining a little bit about
Healthcare.
healthcare as well.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
All
about
that
what
you
the
can easily
citizens
do with
You wanna
budgeting.
unlock the giant hospital.
Do it. Do it. Do it. More
Huge.
districts. I feel like we're good. We've popped enough.
Our telecom coverage is non-existent. Okay, but we can give them radio. That'll make them a little happy. You know? Do we want to put radio somewhere? Like a little, like right here,
No.
maybe? In this little... right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll make at least some of the people happy. I love...
How many are you placing? Yeah.
Looks like a cell dividing.
Yeah. Stop playing with that.
Sorry.
And place the thing.
Sorry, I plopped it. I placed it. Sorry, I got so excited. Okay, but then now we gotta plop. Let's finish with the tram first. And then we'll call it a day. And then we'll start working on the subway. Let's see. I'm trying to
Zone
think.
more.
I haven't
and
seen
make
a lot of
it
options
bigger.
for
I don't think
sidewalks
we're gonna
either.
Do that. We have a big city. We're
Like in
gonna
City
work
Skylines,
on
we have like
buying
different
more
park
stuff, adding more
sidewalks
transport lines
with different
for
decorations
extending
and
city. Who
Yes.
listens to
lights
radio
and
anymore?
benches next to them. But
Duh.
this one seems pretty
Sometimes.
bland,
Sometimes.
and I'm sure it's
Okay,
the
I'm
only
gonna
one.
add a
Pretty
stop
sure.
here. And if you've played Cities 1, you might think, what is she doing with these just one-way roads? How can they turn into a stop? But if you make a section of tram track that is single lane, and you put a stop on it, it just turns it into a stop line, and it's just gonna. Well, you'll see it. I'm not gonna add the stops yet because I don't know where they're going, but it's gonna be a little turnaround spot. So you don't need to make the loop like you have been for the past couple years. You can just do that. And now let's add some stops. Let's add some stops along this route. Let's check out the differences. I think it's just going to be the shape. So like with buses, the NA one is like the square. The EU one is the square, and then the NA one is this little circular cutie. Look at the little cutie. But it does not have any shelters. No.
I wonder if shelters will be
Let's
required
plot
in
one
winter
here.
climate.
I forget how
Otherwise, maybe it'll
long the
give it negative
trams are.
debuff.
Nah, it should be fine. Plop it right
Like,
here.
people will
plop
be
it
more
right
mad.
there.
I don't know.
Hey,
Have
Maddie,
one.
what happens at the dead end of like a tram line?
You're gonna find out.
I want to.
They're just gonna.
Yeah,
it's-
the
it-
grass and the snow
now
seem like
most
paint. Yep.
Train-like vehicles, subways, trains, and trams, they can like pull into, pull up and then back out, basically. Like it's not a 2-point turn, but like it's the same thing when they pull in and then they don't. Yeah.
Did that answer all of your
Tracks
questions?
can be bi-directional. That's the thank you,
Did
Outforce.
did that answer the question?
I do believe.
Yeah. Please say yes.
Please say yes, please. Cool. I think that's enough for tram stops.
Unpause.
Yeah, let's see them. Let's see those trams.
Yes, ma'am.
Unpause the game.
Yes, ma'am. All right, let's connect these stops up. I haven't really decided what my strat is yet for making transport routes in City Skylines 2, because you can either just make the line and then add the stops after and connect them to the line, or do it the other way around where you plop the stops first and then add the then connect them manually with the line. I don't know. I feel like that's going to be very personal preference. And also, yes, look at the trams.
Can you pull that up? Can I look at the tab with all the tram lanes?
I mean, there's only the one. Do you want this one?
Yeah.
Oh, 6 vehicles might be a little much. Let's lower that to 4. We don't need that many trams. But yeah, look at also it looks really funky. It looks really strange when you're going super fast. But you can see that the oh god, what's this called? Somebody's gonna correct me. But you see that little arm? It actually follows the slope of the.
Where?
You see this little the
Yes.
the thing that it gets.
Oh shit! Are you? Can you zoom in more? Can we look at that?
Yeah. Oh, here's the stop at the end. By the way, it's gonna go in.
Okay, it is the end.
It's gonna, well, there's probably nobody on the tram getting off here, but
Look
and then it
at
goes out.
that.
No, it
That's
could
what
reverse
happens.
direction
It
there
also
without having to
flips
loop
the-
around.
Jesus. It flips the side of the train that has the arm on it, which has a name, which I don't know.
Pantograph.
Pantograph,
Is
yeah.
that what it's called?
Yep,
Chat is nerds.
Oh
Chat,
my
I don't
God.
look.
It's
Chat
called
is
a
nerds.
pantograph.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it
Look at
is.
And now it's doing it the other direction.
How did she paint one of the cars
Looks
but not
really weird when
all
you're
three of
doing it
them?
at max speed. It's so fast. It's like it's at a rave.
Is that a glitch at the moment? Because I thought the whole train had to
Are we
be
just
painted
seeing
one
another-
color.
What happened to the
Okay.
Oh,
But yes.
there.
Yep. It's looking cute. But that's the tram. It's gonna tram.
Hell
We might
yeah.
Also, because it takes forever to level, like for the trees to grow, I'm just gonna plop most of these roads to be with trees. So first, I mean it's preference, right? Do you want your trees to have the grass or not? I like giving my trees the grass. So I'm gonna plop some trees on these roads. Oh, hello.
See, that's what that we're doing that. Can we have dedicated tram lanes with grass in the middle of the road?
Ooh, I
yeah.
guess that's true. Whilst we've looked at like these roads, there's some
Roads.
really well, we haven't unlocked them yet. But some of the other, even the medium ones here, have like a different layout. I think we can check. I mean, even there's a lot of asymmetrical roads. I mean, there's a lot of roads that we haven't truly looked at yet. There's also, we haven't used the pedestrian streets at all. There's the asymmetrical, and they all have different little ways of slapping the tram lines on. I mean, most of them are just sort of the edge. But any road, I mean, well, I'm not gonna misspeak here, but most roads with a median, at least this one, has the tram in the middle. This one has it on the outside. I guess this counts as the middle.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
we can't put trees there though, right?
No.
Let's not on the pedestrian street, but I do
Yeah.
believe that this one.
No.
Okay, this one. On the large road, it is for sure trees in the middle as well. Okay, look at that. So it's all about fun, and also you can do like one side. Sometimes it looks really strange. Oh, let's see. I like this one with the one side. See, here you get to choose, and it basically makes it into an asymmetrical road, which is so neat. So we can have it like go like, if we make this into an intersection, right? In theory, you could have it be like, what side of the street do you want it on? And then
Oh, that's cool.
they'll intersect and be weird.
That's really cool.
You can have it
Asymmetrical
go like
roads,
this.
you
I
can
mean-
control where the tram is.
What?
Do buses and trams go on
That's
the
actually really
Did
cool.
they just give them dedicated?
Damn.
No. Right now it's a
Imagine
shared
when they
lane,
add a ton
I
of
think,
stuff to this for free.
the
This
whole
is
thing.
this is
But if
impressive.
we wanted to, we could make them
Share?
like a bus. Oh, the buses and the trams would share them, but more normal vehicles would avoid them. It's the same. It just makes it into like a public transport lane more than
Okay.
anything. Do you want that?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe for some of them. Maybe like in front of the
Some area.
school, we want it to be a little bit more dedicated.
Right.
Would it make sense to have them like on really busy streets?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
it's where it's like when you're on like a busy highway
Mm.
and there's the dedicated bus lane, and suddenly you're like you're stuck in the 5 p.m. traffic, and
Yeah.
there's just a bus that goes.
Yeah.
You're just like, fuck, I wish I was on that bus. Okay, but yeah, that's the tram. Look at that. Bum, bada, bum, 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 bam. Oh, look how much money we're making. Good God. Why? Taxes?
What have you done? What have
We're
you
just
done?
making so much. Look how much money we're making.
Everyone's happy.
We're so
it's
good
a
at this.
thriving city. Remember how it was when you started last?
Wait, are you telling me that I don't always make the perfect thing?
You make chaotic cities.
God dang it. I really thought you were gonna give me a
No,
compliment
actually,
there.
you build the coolest cities ever. So
That's what I want.
yeah.
Time to increase traffic.
You know-
They are really happy. Like actually, they're like stupid happy right now. We only need to do. Oh yeah, let's do. Do we buy the hospital? We did buy the hospital. Let's
Yes,
plop. Look
yes.
how big this.
That's a big O building.
A question though, because I feel like
That's a big
did
O
we
building.
plop any parks?
No.
I think I plopped a few off stream. I don't
Oh.
think we plopped that many on stream. Let's see. Parks. I feel like we could definitely expand on the coverage of the parks. I plopped one here right in front of this.
Expand on the
bridge.
coverage.
That's very. If you've ever been to Tampere, it like really looks like one of the ones from Tampere.
Oh my god, yes it does.
It's almost like they looked out the window and.
That
when-
does look like a.
It's kind of crazy. When we visited Tampere, and the Colossal Order office is there, and it was sometimes you just look around and you're like, I recognize that thing.
Yep.
I see that thing.
Yeah.
But yes, we could probably plop some more parks. It's not a bad idea to do parks.
Ponds, lakes.
Maybe like
All the music
Nighttime.
playing right
It's
now
hard to
is from the
make
game.
lakes. We don't have any like water spawners. That's what we call them for Cities 1.
This
But
is
we
the
don't
music
have
in the game.
any
Sweet.
like I guess we could make a poop lake, but I don't think anybody
Oh,
wants a
boy.
poop
Not
lake.
that. No, don't do it. Can you unpause?
Shit, sorry.
Thank you for the reminders, chat.
I
And
also
save the game.
I also added a park there for you.
Do
You want me to rename it?
Plop.
That's a cute one.
Plop
That
Park.
fits perfectly.
The big A. Do you like that name?
What?
I
I am honored that there is now a park named after me in City Skylines 2. I am so honored. I love it.
good.
It's a pretty
Cool.
park.
And then okay, so now let's get back to what we have two
Plop.
things that we have to do now. It's Subway and it's University.
What happened to the hospital?
And
Did you
and the
it's done?
hospital.
Exactly.
Shit, but I think I want to place it over here where the big buildings might pop up later.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna make. Let me use the grid tool actually. Let's go crazy.
Oh,
We're just
wow. It's so weird still to see that many
Okay,
roads on the
yeah.
screen at the
Okay,
same
let's,
time.
I need to use
And
my
not be
brain.
in...
We're
Right.
not getting
SimCity
sidetracked,
2013.
okay?
I am.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised
but
they didn't
listen,
add that
yeah.
after
You're
like
keeping on
SimCity
track?
2013 kind of
Good.
went
So
downhill.
a subway, a hospital.
That was in
and
2015, I
education.
guess,
Okay.
when
let's
the original
plop
came
it.
out.
It's got like
What,
I'm
is
trying.
that the hospital?
This is the look how big it is. Yeah, it's huge.
Oh no.
Yeah, the
We don't
hospital's
know.
that's
It
a
is,
that's
uh,
a
It's
big that's a
positive
big
vibes
building.
only.
Cool.
Yeah, City
Could you guys
Skylines
introduce
or
yourselves and tell us
SimCity
what
has
we
that
do?
function. Yeah.
Oh, do you like just do the intro again?
Yes.
Do
I'm
it.
pretty, and she's Maddie, and we're both the community managers for City Skylines.
What's a community manager? What's a community manager?
Do you see what we're doing? Do you see what we're doing? Do you see what we're, this
Aye.
this
Aye.
is what we do.
Cool. I don't think that
Making you guys happy. we're
So
we're
aggressive.
we're constantly trying to make you happy. Look at us.
Mm-hmm. Are we succeeding?
Are we succeeding? Oh my god, this shouldn't be a poll. No.
Don't make that into a poll. oh. No. Oh,
See?
look, it fits so good.
There's some love in the chat, and I'm happy about that.
Good.
I appreciate the
upgrades
added
for the
parking
hospital are so
that they've
cool.
done.
You can add like a helipad. I mean, obviously, we don't have a lot of helicopters yet, so I'm just gonna do it. But you can add the specialized treatment ward, and it adds this whole look. It
Hey,
adds
what's
like
that thing?
this.
Yeah.
It adds a trauma center. You can't see it though, but it's in there.
Oh,
it makes
no.
it takes one of the wings and makes it into a trauma center.
Okay.
And that it helps. It increases the chances a patient will recover.
Well, that's good.
Cool.
I
That's
hope
the
that
hospital.
has made a lot of people more happy, and our citizen happiness is going
Yes.
to shoot up. So the hospital is done. Get to the
What's the next thing?
education.
Okay, education next. You heard the lady. All right, so we've got high school. Let's see how that's. God, it's so. Oh, the budget does not need to be this high. I'm gonna move it over so that it's touching that road. Boom. I'll do that. I think that's cute. And then let's plop it like here.
One
There's
expensive
so much.
hospital.
Oh no!
How much did you spend on the hospital?
Uh-oh. This music is a vibe. It's really good. I thought they were
thought
just,
we had,
just
like,
playing background music,
2.5
but this is actually from the game.
We very much-
How much
It was
is this?
it's 1.8 million. It was too expensive, and we're in the negative. Okay, but remember what I said? What's the quote? What's my thing? It's they're too happy. Let's
Yeah, I
tax
wish
them.
the modular
Raising the
systems work more like
taxes.
SimCity 2013 as well.
I
Yeah,
can't believe you spent all that money on
and I also want them to do where you can
Fine.
snap parks together to make
and we're in
like
the green.
custom
We're in the green
parks
again, baby.
that are all
Whoop,
kind of
whoop, whoop,
interconnected.
whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, sorry.
We're gonna bankrupt. I
Airship
think.
Kingdoms Adrift.
Unless you
Yeah, I've
fix
seen that
things.
one.
I just
That
wish
looks pretty
fall
cool.
would be over so it would stop raining. But we are on. I guess we should have chosen a map where it might snow, but this map never gets cold enough. I don't think this part of the world.
Did you raise it?
I raised
Yeah,
it. Look,
I-
we're in the positive now.
I'm gonna give it a minute until I see that bar drop down a little.
How much money do we get on the next milestone? 1.6. Then we can buy a college. We can buy a college.
And a gated.
Yeah.
thing.
Do you want to talk about district?
I love it. Free healthcare, but let me spike your taxes.
That is not how it works.
Okay, they pay the price. Let them pay the price.
Okay, but let's talk about. Do you want to talk about districts? I made some off stream.
What did you make?
District.
What kind?
District.
What kind?
This
Oh,
district.
I literally thought you were talking about zones,
Oh.
and I was like, a residential or no?
No.
Okay, cool.
But I made a bunch of districts. So we don't have it unlocked yet, but I made Victoria End. This is going to be like our gated community, but we haven't unlocked that yet.
Ooh.
So I'm just, let's go
Welcome
through
to
the policies.
Victoria
we
End,
can go
chat.
through the policies that we don't
Wow,
have as well.
la-ti-da.
Many of these are
So bougie.
sort of, if you've played Cities 1,
Yeah,
you
they
might
burned through
recognize
money
at least
pretty quickly,
aspects
didn't
of
they?
them.
Yeah.
So we've got energy consumption.
Seems like that's
awareness,
gonna be
so
easy
it
to do.
lowers it by 5%.
Even now.
You know, probably doesn't make them super happy. We got heavy traffic ban. This was the
Simcopter 1 reporting heavy traffic.
Oh, was whatever. Heavy traffic ban. I was trying to remember what the name for the same policy was in Cities 1, but I couldn't remember. We got heavy traffic ban, which prevents trucks and other heavy traffics. Does not affect services though, so trucks, garbage trucks can still populate your streets. We've got recycling, which will increase garbage, but it lowers use to resources. We've got roadside parking fee. I think this is a great. I think I enabled that
Oh,
here.
roadside
I did.
parking
Did
fees.
we look at that last week where we were looking at how we could increase, like the, yeah.
Well, you can
parking?
also increase the
Yes, it's
fee
a
for
great
parking,
policy
so-
because cars want to park. They want to be able to park places, but they do prefer to park in both places that are cheap and places that are like they prefer street parking. Closer to their houses, probably. And so we made all of the parking lots here. Like these are free. For example, you can change the parking fee. Like here, it's super low. I think it's 5 or something by default. But you can lower it to like super low, maybe even 2. Let's make it 2. We're not making a lot of money off of parking.
Yeah.
But then we also make money off of the roadside parking here. So maybe I'm trying to incentivize their use of the parking lot, and I feel like it's kind of working. Look at them go.
Oh wow, too much parking. So much parking.
Too.
Where's the other one that we recently plopped?
Gosh, it's all the way over here. Do we want to adjust its parking? It's 10. Is that high? Do we make it free?
I think we should make it 15.
Oh, you want to up it?
Wow.
Yes, since you just spent 1.8 million.
Wow. Yeah.
Let's raise everything.
That seems like honestly a really valid government rebuttal.
Let's raise everything.
Let's make roadside parking cost money on this side of the river as well, but make this 15.
If you raise it, it'll discourage people to
Okay,
drive.
okay,
Good
okay.
point.
You heard the lady. If Pretty says do something, you gotta
Yeah.
do something.
Can you add more than one?
You could
of
have
the
parking
same
lots
type of
raise the prices
extension
and
to the
then
hospital or
have
the
everybody
school?
take the tram
No, but we get upgrades to
or
them,
train
right?
or
The
whatever.
ones that we plot.
Mass transit.
Sometimes when a building has let's go to the bus depot, for example. So the bus depot has only 2 extensions, so you can only make electric buses. That's it. You can only use one of them, period. But the many of the like extensions like this Many of them you
Extendo.
can only use once, but for certain service buildings, you can make multiple ones of this. So you could surround the entirety of this bus stop with like a bunch of these garage extensions because it just adds more buses. Most of the time, it's like, why would you add to, like, you could, but like, why? Well, you could add more sports fields, but you can only add one of each wing, if that makes sense. So most of the time when there's like it's a separate building that you just clip onto the base building, I guess. And then you can place more of them. But if it's a wing, no. You can add more than one helicopter pad, for example, on the hospital.
Did we do the... Because I know we popped the internet thing.
I don't think
But
we
we
bought
did-
that one.
Didn't we place one?
No, we placed a radio tower.
Oh no!
But we have to pay to unlock the telecom.
We don't even have it. How many do we have?
We have 1 point, but soon we're gonna get one very soon. We've only gotten one milestone this whole stream. Sorry.
Well, it's
Sorry.
okay. Can you change the parking fee in every district to another level? I think the maximum we can do is $50.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be a
Oh,
good
no, that's
scam.
alright. Yeah, you can make it 50.
Put a toll booth
but you can't.
before people
as
get
far
to
as I
the
know, I
parking
could be
garage.
wrong, but you can't. I don't think you
Then
can
you can
change.
double dip.
Oh, never mind.
50
The
to
roadside
use the
parking
road,
fee you
50
can't change. You just
to
have to
use parking, and then another 50 to leave.
I think this is a very valid suggestion that we should rename one of the districts into Unpause the Game, Maddie. Unpause it.
I named
50
these
euros for
stupid
parking. Yeah,
ways.
imagine that. I know.
Unpause the fucking game.
Expand the
Whoa.
residential. I don't think we really have the need.
It's so big. I'm gonna
It-
remove the cuss word. That's obscene. Sorry.
No.
Okay, but yes. What was the
Language ladies.
Oh, the university. I don't have money.
Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, we still have to unlock the
We're still
internet
waiting
stuff.
we're waiting for the. But whilst we
Parking
wait, let's go
garage
to
doesn't
residential,
equal
'cause
a
we've got
impound
ton
lot.
of
Well, I
low
mean, you know, when
density
you're
residential demand.
charging
When
50.
do we not have a ton of low density residential.
I mean, think about that.
Let's
Parking
make
your
a suburb.
car
Let's make
would
a
be
suburb over here.
$150
I
bucks.
think this is a cute spot.
The toll
for a
booth
little
on the road,
suburb.
the parking garage, and then another 50 to
Words
leave.
are
That's
hard.
genius. But taxes will only be
Words are
$1,
hard.
so
Let's plop. Let's move it down, y'all. And boop, boop.
yeah, I want less
Let's
restrictions
give
or
the road
more
some curves.
places to
Real
be able to
roads
put
have
those
curves,
extensions.
chat.
Yeah, I still think SimCity 2013 did it a little better, but when they confirmed that you could do it like this,
Let's make a little.
I thought it was great.
But
Like,
we unlocked
add
the
another
subway,
generator
right?
to a power
Yes, we
plant,
did.
not
Let's
build a whole new power.
go.
Like
Can
upgrades,
I just finish this
Yes.
little neighborhood first? though? 'Cause we
Upgrades.
really need residential.
renovations.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you.
Yes, yes.
What are they
thanks. We
building now,
unlocked the
chat?
subways, but we completely forgot about it, so now we're gonna do it.
Yes.
Is this a neighborhood?
And by I completely forgot. Pretty remembered.
Because chat reminded me.
Yeah. Thank you, John. Okay. And
Oh no.
what?
Do we have money though?
We're gonna have money. Roads cost basically nothing. No, it's fine. We're
Thank
gonna
you for reminding us that we're broke. We're actually not very broke. Okay, we have
That's
money for things,
That's a good clip. Thanks for reminding us we're broke.
but we're not taking no loans yet. We're on there.
We don't need any loans. We could maybe take a loan just for.
Ain't
the
need no loans.
Okay, I miss the trees. Like I think you can do that off stream. Though.
Yeah, power
Plant a
plants
bunch of
upgradable.
trees
Yep.
everywhere, and like decorate the city.
I need something to do when I'm not on stream, and that is play cities on working hours. I like it. Let's make a little bridge here.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a little. Oh.
Where is this going to?
It's gonna look stupid.
It's just
the
gonna go.
residential
It's just
area?
gonna go over here. Yeah. I'm trying to make it flat though.
Ooh,
Flat as I can make it. Okay, plus 6.06%.
did you pause the game again?
No, look, it's running. I might have accidentally paused it though for like half a second.
Can I petition for pedestrian paths coming off the cul-de-sacs? Well, there was only one. The one that I did not agree to last time.
The cul-de-sac's a good
No.
idea.
Does the
this is-
gated community have a visual aspect to it? We will find out. We haven't unlocked. We're still not there.
No, the gated does not have any visual aspect to it. It doesn't add like a cool like main gate or whatever
Oh, what?
that you might imagine.
How the hell are you going to call it a gated community and not have a
Cool,
gate?
this is cute. Oh, one more cul-de-sac, please. Boop.
You're going to have seasons,
still
but
hates I use.
leaves in the environment don't change
this
appearance
thing.
except for that the ground gets painted
little
white.
roundabout says
And the
residential.
gated community
They're not gonna be able to be that big. We're just
doesn't
let's
have a
that.
gate.
Okay. Let's do the rest of it. Just like this. Oh.
Like,
Zone it.
imagine placing down a
Zone it,
golf
baby.
club in this
No.
game
No, this is good. We want
that
going
doesn't
there,
have
Logan?
any sort of
Stop.
golf
Yeah.
course. It's just like a little building.
This
You
is
can go,
fine.
you can go to the building and you can talk about golf. But you can't play it. Not allowed. We don't have a course.
There.
We don't even have a
Okay.
driving range.
Bro! Because we also wanted to look at the building animation.
Yes.
And
oh
the
my
bit-
God. Where is that? Where are you? Are you still here? Look at it.
The
Look at
person
this.
that asked this about an hour and a half ago. Do you
Not
remember?
really. It wasn't even half an hour ago. They
Yeah.
wanted to see a lot of construction animation. So here you go.
There you go. And money is fluctuating, but we're also getting an influx of people with all this residential, so hopefully it's gonna it's negative. Ah! We can increase the service fees. We can just
Ooh.
like a little bit. Come on.
Oh my
Come
God.
on.
Look at you raising everything.
We can also lower the budget. We can lower the budget a little bit, like the road budget. Fuck off.
Is this the final animation? It's gonna take some time for this to build. So
I'm working here.
can we go look at the subway? I want to see how much money we have to spend on it.
Yes, we can. 13% taxes. Ah!
13%.
Okay, but yes, the building animation is
Jeez.
materialization. The crane is the cool part.
It is an expensive city to live in. It's a Maddie city.
It's not Swedish taxes, so
Booge
we can't
Town.
Really, it's fine. It's still really cheap. What are you talking about? But cool. What was
Those
the other thing?
those cul-de-sacs look so
Oh,
good
that's not enough customers,
for making
that's
it
fine.
kind of
We're
a
working on it.
quieter,
Why?
We're working on
low
it.
density residential. That does
Okay,
it.
subway.
It really
Let's do
brings
subway.
things together in
So
that area.
the cool thing about extensions is that some of them make buildings cooler. Well, that's sort of the baseline of what an extension is. It kind of just makes all buildings cooler. But a really cool upgrade for the train station is its subway entrance. And
Oh.
we first, as long as we build a subway,
building a
yard,
metro.
We can build an extension on the train station.
2033.
that will
Let's go.
We do have the money.
integrate a subway into it. So we just need to add the. We just need to build
Hi,
the,
She-Fox.
the depot, which I don't know where it's gonna go. But we unlocked all this space up north now, or I guess that's east, west. What words?
No, that's okay.
You wonder how
Are
intersection
we
mods
able
will
to-
work in City
we have the
Skylines
money
too?
though, right?
I feel like
It
they
was
need to
58.
include a
I don't
default
know how
way
much
to
the
just
depot is,
copy
but
and
I don't think
paste.
it's-
Like
I don't think it's.
there
Oh,
should
it's
just be a
200.
way to
Wow. We have the
The
money.
look
col-
at an
the college was
intersection
the
that you really
expensive
like
thing,
and
and that was
copy
like-
it for other
The
maps.
hospital, you mean?
It'd
No,
be,
no, no.
it'd be making
yes,
things
the
so
hospital was
easy.
really expensive.
Yeah.
But the other thing that we couldn't afford.
It'd be
the
making
college,
things
we can afford the
easy.
college now, but we would have about $11,000 left.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I think the subway is a much more obtainable goal.
Yeah.
So let's do that first. Signature building. We got rock musician.
Why do you have two
We've
girls in
got
your
pop
room?
and rock.
You sound jealous, She-Fox.
Pop and lock. Okay, but I want to. Where do we want to place this?
Is this the metro thing?
Mm-hmm. And
Ah.
like most of the buildings, it is big and it needs flat. This map is the opposite of.
I got her, boys.
It does have
Called
a lot
out.
of plain land though.
Yeah, but it's the
You-
slight slopes, you know.
You're too far away from. Okay, go back there. Go
But
back
okay, my aspiration is to have the subway go sort of this, I think.
There. Oh no.
So having that, we can have the subway depot like all over here.
Yeah.
We also have a bunch of abandoned buildings.
She-Fox is from where? She is
Yeah.
from Earth.
Bye.
Terra
So
Firma.
maybe-
Finding a plain land.
This is hard. It's like a big building. It's such a massive building.
What is this? Oh, this is the metro
don't
service
mind me.
station.
I'm just my brain is breaking.
No,
I
don't
think
put
fine,
don't put it all the way out
I
there.
think this is
No.
fine. We're just gonna go with this. and
No.
then try to be happy with it.
No.
Okay.
Well, that's
It's
nice.
not bad.
You can flatten
I
all
think
the
this is
terrain
fine.
afterwards. That's
There's just
nice.
so much land around it that we can. I'm gonna redraw those power lines.
Mm. Can you make the metro
We're working
over
on it.
and underground when
Oh.
you build it? Yes,
Yes.
you can. Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
What are we gonna do with it? Are we gonna explore both over under?
Yeah, we can do both.
So there we
Definitely
go.
gonna do tunnels. For most of it, I would think. But we're gonna. Oh, 5 minutes. 5 minutos left of the stream. We only go until 4 p.m. Central European summertime. So we got 5 more minutes. Ah! Can Maddie connect this depot in not very long? I'm scared. Okay. We're gonna go above here.
What?
I'm going above the road.
Underground subway station.
Yes, but the road itself needs to be up. Up
and away.
Well, Maddie, you have 5 minutes to build a subway and save the world.
Oh, and save the world?
You have to, yeah.
Christ. Okay. How tall is this dirt? God dang. Okay, no, that's good. There. And then we're gonna make a little... Ooh. Oh, wait, I'm making it flat. Crap. Let me use the right tools. And we're gonna... Flip it. Ooh. I love that the terrain tools are free. That's my favorite. On ground, please. Thank you. This music is making me really calm.
Mm-hmm. We have losses? Where? What?
Can we build a larger
Oh,
roundabout
sorry.
and save
That
it
costs
for
money.
future use? Yeah, I was just talking
okay.
about that. I
Let's
think
see,
there
we
should
gotta
be a way
connect
to
up-
actually
pipes-
save
pipes is
blueprints,
good,
but
electricity
there
good.
doesn't seem to be a way to
Let's
do
see.
that from
It's
what I've seen.
happy. Okay,
But
so that's
that should definitely be a
Unpause.
thing. You should
No.
definitely be able to build
I was
an
like,
intersection or a
So
roundabout
we've got a couple different
or an on and
stations,
off ramp
or
and
station
copy and
buildings.
paste
We've
it
got two.
without mods.
Let's see. I'm not
Should be
going
a
to
base
plop them
game
because
feature.
they cost money.
Flippers, thanks for
And
the
it'll have the time
raid.
of that.
Appreciate
But
it,
we've
brother.
got the above. You can see it's above ground. It's not elevated, but it's above ground and it's on the ground. Ow!
Oh.
I felt the pain from that. Did you?
I'm sorry. Yes, I am sorry.
But just imagine what it looks like, okay? Imagine what it looks like. 'Cause
Imagine.
it's 25,000. We don't have the money. But then we also got the underground one. It's really small. It looks like this. It's hard to see what it looks like underground, but you know, it's a subway station. It looks the best. But there's no elevated station, but there are on ground and elevated tracks. But let's add the subway interface entrance. It's 50K. But we need to. It's also probably one of my... I love the additions, the upgrades for the train station. Look, like, it just adds a whole little wing to the place.
True.
It's so neat. Ah, okay. And now it has tracks under it. Ta-da! It's got tracks. It's got a central platform. Really cute. All right, so then let's add one. I think add a platform here in front of the school, like right by this.
This is the busiest street.
It is a really busy street, but I feel like a lot of people, especially when we add a college over there,
Mm-hmm.
It'll be
have the
nice.
money for it.
wishful thinking. And then maybe we can add a station over here by the super rich neighborhood. Do we go out? Let's go underground just for ease, I think.
Well, this is the tracks.
Mm-hmm. And then I think I'm gonna have them go underground pretty fast.
The profit win.
Yeah, because we're adding a bunch of service buildings. I'm scared. Okay, let's go underground and connect these up.
You can do it.
How low is that?
A normal subway track is about 20 meters underground.
What? Oh, really? She knew?
Let's see. It's over here. Let's make an S-curve. Oh no, it's gonna have to dip for the
Positive.
week.
We're making money.
Are we?
Yes.
Oh my god, so much.
Yes, we're making money.
Good.
And we're
Okay,
yeah.
okay. We're gonna have to look at the finished subway next week.
Exactly, because we're out of time. But listen, at least we stopped on a note where we were making profit.
I tried.
So that's good. And we built highways. We got the education system up and running. We got a hospital. We did the things that we wanted.
Yep. And we will be back next week with a special guest. And that's going to be really, really exciting.
A special guest.
Ah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for watching. See you next week.
See you next week. Bye.
All right. Any guess on who the special guest is? All right. We got a lot to unpack, so let's talk. We'll go back to the beginning just for a little bit. Okay, special guest, I'm going to guess, is probably one of the people that we keep seeing from the dev things. Probably, I forget his name, Lori or the other dude who is bald with the glasses. The Walter White guy. I don't know. Probably one of the devs will be in, yeah, Todd Howard. Todd Howard of Starfield will be in to play City Skylines. Oh, I don't know. City Skylines is coming to Game Pass, so it could be Phil Spencer. I don't know. Phil Spencer will just show up and build a city. Yeah, chat's saying Phil Spencer too. Yeah. All right, couple things that were really important here. They showcased, and we already knew this though, but the tram's going through the roundabout, but they just showed how smooth it works, and it's so damn nice to see how these roads, for as quickly as they're smashing things together, it looks so damn nice. I'll tell you what, when I play City Skylines 1, it is a pain to get them to look like even 92% where I want them. And these ladies were able to do it with just a couple of clicks and get them pretty much about the same, and they weren't even really paying attention. They were just trying to speed through and showcase all the things you could do. So it's super promising, again, to see how roads and bridges and such can be built, although I feel like there needs to be a way to be able to click on a bridge and put supports wherever you want, because it's kind of important if a bridge gets supports and you want to build another road or something below it and there's a support in the way, maybe it will restrict you from doing that, or it'll look unrealistic. And of course, yeah, let's not say mods, because they're trying to sell us a new game, and it's like, well, okay, can you make it so that way we can like place the things ourselves without having to do a trick or a workaround? Like if you could put in the whole, oh hey, just build an off-ramp workaround, then you should be able to make it so we can click on a bridge and then click on like a bridge editor and then change a lot of things about the bridge without doing anything too special. However, if you remember what I said at the start of the stream, one of their first DLCs is called Bridges and Ports. So we might see bridges that are going to be completely customizable to have trains and trams, and we'll be able to have different maybe types of bridges, like European bridge made of stone, like from the 1800s, or something made of brick, or suspension bridges, or realistic bridges from all over the world where you get to build your own, like Golden Gate or Williamsburg or Brooklyn Bridge, something like that. So yeah. So I was very happy to see that. Still kind of on the fence about the modules or whatever, the upgrades versus expansions or whatever. I mean, it's great that they're putting it in. I think it's a good thing for sure, but I wish it were just a little bit more like SimCity from 2013. And I want that type of functionality with the parks too. If we put down a big old main square, it'd be kind of cool to be able to snap things onto that and kind of make our own little mix match of a Central Park, especially since we don't have the Park Life DLC anymore, and no way to make money from those parks, it seems. So it'd be nice if there was just a way to super boost an area, or if you built a stadium somewhere near that park, it would raise land value because people want to live near it so long as they're far away from the noise. But then if you start doing other things, I don't know. I just like it when a plan comes together, okay, chat? I think that's pretty good. There was a plan to build a BART system on the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, that would be cool. Is to take historical bridges. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of the bridges in this game are already based on realistic bridges. So that'd be kind of cool, though, if you could take any of the bridges and add something to them, like the Sydney Bridge or the Golden Gate Bridge, and then add more lanes than what actually exist. It'd be cool if you could customize that. That's going to be a DLC in the future, though. So I'm wondering, like, how many things are they holding back because it's a DLC or a planned future update, or they haven't gotten to explain yet, versus we just can't do it. You should just mod it. And it's like, oh, I shouldn't have to download a mod just to like do some of these things. Like, however, I will say I did really like the whole bypass lane, or the on-ramp lane, where if you build an on-ramp onto the highway, then there's that lane for people to eventually be able to like merge into traffic. That's really cool, because then hopefully that prevents the AI from being an idiot and just parking in the right lane and blocking traffic. Additionally, the bus lane, being able to have little bus stops off to the side and then like have the buses pull off the road to the bus stop is really cool, because then that means other buses can come and go, and hopefully there's a way to do that like at a airport. That'd be a pretty cool way to do things. Stripping game features for DLC is not cool, though. Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen buses. Bikes. Bikes are kind of gone, which means that they might make a bigger thing out of it in the future. It'll be a bigger DLC, but it's like, well, you know, come on. Pretty sure the way to building extensions implemented for future content expansion packs. Maybe so. That would actually be kind of cool. I mean, obviously they're going to have, you know, like what they did with City Skylines 1 is they did, you know, the Heart of Korea or whatever, where it came with its own like police station, fire department, and like I think it was called a plastic surgeon's office or something, but I mean it's the same. Like it's just a hospital. So that could definitely be somewhere where they bring things, where it's going to be more based on each individual country that exists. If they're going with the whole North American European theme, they're going for some sort of realism, so they're going to have to pull from those like existing sources, something like that. But you know, it can always be fantasy. But one of the things that I really liked the most about SimCity 2013 that I wish they would bring here is the whole progression system where you can get XP from building roads in this game. It would have been nice if you could just like plop down the university and get XP for a smaller town without having the big town. You know, like, of course you got to do things like grow your population to an X number of population to get access to the international airport. But it'd be kind of cool if there was ways around that where you could grind out the tokens or whatever and then just get other things. I don't know. It almost feels like you have to be a warlock mayor in order to get some of these things unlocked. But yeah, you're gonna have to have quite a large city just to have everything unlocked to do what you want. However, I will say that this seems a lot less restrictive than it was before, where some things are tied to your population, like going from a little hamlet to a town or whatever, by reaching 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 people to, you know, be able to research things and be able to keep your town small, but have like a university town would be really cool. Do you think there's enough changes, or
Hello.
has it been almost 10 years?
Hi, welcome back.
What, for City Skylines? I mean, City Skylines has been around for almost 10 years, and there's certainly been a lot of great free stuff update-wise. But I wonder what we'll get for City Skylines 2 in terms of like how frequently they'll do the updates and stuff. And not just game updates, but I mean like give us something new with the game. Because there's a lot they can do. More pedestrian bridges, more pedestrian options, bikes. Like at this point, we've seen a lot of stuff that's in here, so now we got to figure out like what's not here, so we can tell whether or not it'll be a DLC. And the DLCs are going to work against mod makers, like they're in a race now, because nobody's going to download a DLC if a mod can already do it. Oh, that's not true, but they might be less likely to do that. I guess we'll have to see. A year ago, you had all CS DLCs. Now you're missing the 17. Oh yeah, the content creator packs. I like those though. I think the content creator maps were some of the best for City Skylines 2 or 1. I want them to bring in that for 2. It'd be cool if they brought in content creators to just make the maps. Don't make it a pack. But I don't know. It certainly looks good. I mean, this is really promising here. That diamond intersection that she was able to build and all these... this would have taken so many mods in City Skylines to get this area flat and to be able to accept all these crazy train lines and stuff like that. It would have been a nightmare. But this nightmare is made easy by a more trusting building system for roads. Well, roads and pathways and railroads and metros too, probably. I don't know about that pedestrian bridge. Maybe it'll grow on me. But I feel like there could have just been 2 big arches there. Yeah, building roads in City Skylines 1's so restricting, and some of the times the squares don't line up. In this game, they seem to have done a good job of just like trying to draw a square and then maybe cutting that square into quarters, and then the game will try to figure out how to use all of that space. And in City Skylines, it'd be like, oh, you're off by 1 pixel, dude. The whole square won't work. It was like trying to get something to work for an older PC. You would try to, like, you know, something on like Windows 98 or 95. It's like, oh, dude, did you attempt to do anything? I need to shut down and restart. Oh, also defrag the hard drive. It's like, what the? You know, it's a whole, yeah, it's a whole shutdown mode to do that. Yeah, things are a little finicky. I'm sure this game will have its weird, finicky stuff too, but at least it looks like the roads and the railroads have been rebuilt from scratch. And they, of course, have a lot in common with the predecessors' road system because that's Supreme, but they were able to break away to do something different. That's good. Very good stuff. Chad, are you excited for City Skylines 2? Who here is going to be playing on day 1? One's in the chat if you're going to be playing City Skylines 2 on day 1. Or like ASAP. Like as soon as you can get your hands on it, you want to play. Like, you know, ASAP. Will we be able to build a city together? Well, you could send files back and forth to a friend, but unfortunately there's no multiplayer. Although City Skylines 1 does have a multiplayer mod. Oh, good. Look at all the ones in the chat. Good. We're just going to watch this part again muted just to kind of chat with you guys about everything that we learned. Also, I think the bus lanes, the way they work is very slick. You don't build bus roads anymore with lanes in them, and you don't really build bus lanes. You paint them, essentially. But sometimes that can affect the road too, because you can build bus lanes off the road, which is kind of something that City Skylines did, but in a different way. It really did feel like it worked a lot similar to this, but I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a mod for City Skylines that's multiplayer. It's not official, you know, it's not an official multiplayer game. It just kind of simulates it, you know. The parking lot's good. Yeah, alright, so I'm just going to have to get my hands on this game and show you guys at some point, and we're going to just have to do like a whole day of testing of you guys just throwing out suggestions on what we can and can't do, and trying to test this game to its limits, because, you know, I think there's going to be a whole technical specs of like, dude, it could only, dude, the game crashes after you place 4,000 Chrysler buildings or Empire State buildings. Dude. Do I think Focus Entertainment will revive Cities XL? No. City Skylines 2 and City Skylines has so much fierce competition that I don't even know if there's other modern city builders that have like delayed releasing because this. Well, okay. So Workers and Resources Soviet Republic is one kind of modern city builder that is going to be published around the time that City Skylines 2 comes out, and I'm thinking to myself, that is a horrible launch window. But I don't think they would go into the past to revive something like. Well, I don't know. If Focus works with somebody to make another game like that, almost kind of like Big Ambitions or whatnot, I don't know. You'd get angry at me a lot since I haven't played and would have no idea what I'm doing, like most of the time. Nah, I think I'm pretty patient when it comes to teaching. I just like to pick on you. That's all. Like if you do something I wouldn't do, I'll point it out in a way that seems mean, but it's different. It's fine. It's like when we played Civ and you were kind of like goofing up on the shoreline because it was your first time, but we still had fun, and I'm happy we played it. And thank you very much for the 15 months as a bear cub. Just saying hi. Thank you very much for becoming a member for 15 months. That's crazy. Awesome. Fantastic. Modern, more like the Cold War. Well, yeah, I know, but calling it a Cold War city builder is like not, because there's medieval city builder and then there's modern city builder. Medieval implies that it's like before electricity, because even SimCity starts in like, some of those maps start in like the 1900s, but that's still considered to be a modern city builder. At least it was at the time. But the great thing about Workers and Resources Soviet Republic is that, the game actually can go into modern times. You can go all the way up to like, 2025 or whatnot if you want to. At a certain point, certain vehicles stop being released, but it works a little bit like Transport Fever. Yeah, you can go into modern times and do stuff that way. But that's what I'm curious about, is that there's like, City Skylines 2 is on the way, but before it comes out, that game's going to drop, Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. But then we also got another one called, I already forgot the name. I covered it recently, but there's so many city builders, like there's one called Herbco or something coming out, and I don't know. But a lot of them are modern city builders that try to look that way. They try to look like this, but they work in a much different way. There was that cool one when we went to New York, to Manhattan, and we were building. Yeah, Workers and Resources, yeah, they need to do North Korea. I don't know why they don't have an Asian setting yet either, but I know they are working on the desert, and they're working on their full release, so we'll see how it goes eventually. Theo Town? No. No, not Urbex either, but we did feature that on the channel kind of recently. Now the name of the game is slipping my mind. I would tab out, but I'm lazy. But anyway, there was some game that we played where we built in Manhattan, and we could build our own Manhattan. And it started in like the 1920s or something like that, even though New York hadn't been founded at that point according to the game's lore. But that's what's fun. Building everything you want from scratch with your own requirements. Something like that. Cool. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. We're going to get ready for our next Big O stream on the channel. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in a little bit. We'll be back for more City Skylines 2. Every Wednesday, these devs are going to do something like this, and they're going to have a special guest next time. So we're going to have to see who that special guest is and what else they happen to do in their city. And I have a feeling like maybe they're going to bring in other creators. I don't know, fly them in for a day to do something like that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for being here. hope we all learned something good from this, but we got to keep watching these because there's all sorts of new cool stuff we learn every time that we watch. So if you've forgotten to smash that like button, now is a fantastic time to hit that thumbs up and let me know you'd like to see more City Skylines 2 and that you're excited for the sequel. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you know when we go live and whenever there's a new video that you have a chance to watch. And do click that join button and become a member. Activate tons of different perks for yourself and or ! Join us in the chat or ! Gift to take advantage of all that cool stuff. Thank you for all the support and love and positivity, chat. You guys are awesome. And I'll see you all in the next stream starting in just a bit. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching City Skylines 2. We'll be back at least next Wednesday for more.